Testing, testing, testing. I am testing the audio. I am testing audio. Testing. I am testing and talking. How's everybody doing today? Oh wait, I need to. Oh, that's where the sound was coming from. That might be a little messy, so we'll get a cleaner version of it. We're just chatting. We're just chilling. We're just hanging. Make sure everything looks good. Everything does look good. The thing is, I have to stay. Actually, we'll look at the settings menu. Welcome to the settings menu. Audio. Pause audio on focus. We did it. We fixed it. Play text blip sounds. Play footstep sounds. Play animal sounds. We should play pet sounds, because it's a really good album. Okay, I think I've talked enough. I think I've done enough. One moment, please. See, now I want to actually mute. So that I can go to here, and then we go this, we turn on the volume, we rewind 20 seconds. The game audio is a tiny bit low. That is the knowledge. That is the gas in the sauce, baby. Oh, the actual video that I was watching might have been super loud for you guys. I apologize. Sorry if it was. But I think... Well, now Fields of Mistria is silent, apparently. Oh, because I have it muted. It's literally silent because I turned all the sounds down. I am good at Twitch games. This is what I don't like about streaming. Oh, that's too loud. Oh, because I turned up my sound. Damn it. Now this is all borked. And I'm just gonna have to eyeball it, because I don't want to set it back up again. What I should have done... Okay. Hot take. Big... Also, down. Why did I have it this high? It should not be this high. My hot take about... No, don't go to bed. I totally forgot what I was saying because the dang things... Oh, volume mixer. This is my hot take. Actually, it's not a hot take. It's an ice cold take. And I literally don't know what Microsoft are thinking. Like, why did you change Sound Mixer to be so weird? Like, there's no way to pin Sound Mixer to your taskbar for some reason. Because it just pins as the settings app. And it just takes you to the general settings menu. So to get to volume mixer, you have to go right-click on the volume thing, which on my computer is only on one monitor. So if I'm watching something full screen, I can't even see it. It's actually like nightmarish. I have no idea why they did that. I am absolutely depressed I'm not playing Maplestory Classic World today. Like, love you all, love Fields of Mistria. I don't mean to say anything bad about this game. It's just like you're going against the heavyweight champ. Okay? That also chat. I know literally no one cares. Honestly, there are people that will come in and be like, finally, you're back playing Mistria. Guarantee it. But Inkwell, the lead developer over at Maplestory, said on the server. He was on the server the other day. He said, someone asked him, when is Classic World? And he said, soon. Or basically they said scale of 1 to 10, when is Classic World launching? And he said 11. So I genuinely think this beta test was like, genuinely iron out the very last couple kinks, make a couple balance changes, and then ship. Like, I think they're ready, which I was so confused by the closed beta 2. I was like, why didn't you just ship this and just do like a week 1 patch and be like, thank you for all your early feedback. You know, obviously there are some things that need to be fixed because it's, you know, not healthy for the game or whatever. But I think that is literally what they're gonna do. They just didn't want any bug or something to be discovered where the game's gonna launch and someone's just gonna instantly level to like 200 in, you know, 3 days because they found some crazy EXP exploit. Like, they let us go to everywhere. They gave us endgame gear. Like, people would have found the exploits, and given maybe some will be found, and also didn't hear about any, which makes me think that, like, there wasn't. Or if there is one, some, like, very high-level players are gonna hoard it, and then it's gonna be very clear to the devs the moment it happens. Like, there probably is some exploit or some cheese that, like, a group of players has found, and just, like, in their Discord, they're like, by the way, like, this is gonna be very useful for us. We have all kinds of, knickknacks in here. Dirty tiles, but it's all Uga. Okay, the music's way too loud. Music is so effing loud for you guys. I'm gonna need to check the audio eventually, so we'll do it at, like, the 30-minute mark. We'll talk to everybody because we can't. I should have actually read what they're talking about. Find me another frog. I'm on it. I keep telling you. Story says it will only work if you're a princess. Come on, I want to play pirates instead. Ah, another damn issue. Also, Maple believes that she's a princess. I love Maple. Maple is my favorite kid in this game. I feel like the, I might say a sentence. The kids are easy to love. And I know that, like, don't clip it. Just please don't let the first clip on my Twitch channel is me saying that. But they're great. Like, Dell and Luke immediately are like, these kids are very sweet and funny and have very silly personalities that are like, I think every person can, like, see themselves in one of the kids. Like, I was Adele all the way. I sang Hello. Hello from the other side. I mean, it's beautiful, isn't it? No. I was a Adele type kid. You know, the kid that's out there playing in the dirt, being weird. I played a lot of Imaginary, which none of the kids in this game are really, Also, I've been using my... Wait, how do I play this game? Oh my god, I've been using my arrow keys this whole time. I was so used to playing Maplestory for the past week. Wait, why am I out of stamina? What did I do? Excuse me? Will you shoot across the water? I hate these enemies. You really just want to sit at the edge of their range and just send them back at them. But anyway, I was playing... as a kid, I was a very Dell type kid. You know, I was out playing in the dirt, playing Imaginary. Played a lot of, like, Imaginary. Like, me and my best friend would just run around the neighborhood and we were, like, fighting monsters and stuff. That was what we did every single day. Which is wild. We were both also, like, obsessed with video games. I spoke to him recently. And I'm worse, man. I don't know what happened. Like, I think you know, during high school, I didn't play games. I've, like, told this story a little bit, but I played League of Legends until I could drive. And then at that point, I was just never home. I just spent all my time with my friends. We were, like, always out and about. Be the truthful... To explain really why I was never home, because it's a river snail. Wait, is river snail the same as snail? Because we have a quest to deliver a snail. Sorry. Snail, 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 snail. Monster horn. Wait, oh, monster horn is not a monster claw. Worm, potted plant, pink scallop shell. Clam, tomato soup. Snail. Okay, no. It's on the river snake. Cool. We figured it out. Hello, Balor. Just say hi to my guy. Mistria is pretty, isn't it? I see why it's been attracting new residents like us. What if Balor likes Mistria? That's a fun character building moment for him, that he's like really stoked on the town. Anyway, what I was saying, I was never home as a high school because I was a huge stoner. I know. I was a good student. I wasn't like, you know, malicious in many ways, but I didn't want to go home smelling like it, so I just never would go home. And you're like, okay, Copeland, sure, you could have done that, but when were you doing your homework? And here's the twist. I wasn't doing my homework. Almost ever. I was a good student, though. That's the funny thing. Like, I think really what I was doing, and I've only realized this, you know, as I've gotten maybe a little older, I was like manipulating them teachers. Not really. But if you can get your teacher to like you, you will do better in their class. Because they will pay attention to you. But also, it's like knowing how to be liked by a teacher is not a skill that normal people have. I am the child of 2 teachers. So at the end of the day, they want to come home and like complain about work, about like how ridiculous it is. I'm there. I'm there when they're complaining about like the, you know, idiot student that they, you know, drives them nuts. I'm there hearing about that. And so I know things not to do. And most of it is just like general human decency, I guess. Genuinely, but like not everyone has that skills like to the gills. I think I'm okay. I'm not great. You know, I'm not a perfect person, but you gotta be able to chit chat with people. You gotta be able to build a connection. One thing I'll recommend, your teachers are humans. If you are a child watching this in school, they're just humans. They probably genuinely want to like their jobs. Like a guy selling insurance does not care about liking their job. They know it's not going to be fun. But a teacher's like willing to make less money to do something that fulfills them in a way. How you doing, Selene? Oh, I just had a daisy I could have given you. Seeing if you liked it. We need to get better at gifting, because you can gift every day. And you know what? Oh wait, actually, this is the reason I came out here. I have such fond memories of Frederick. Except for the beard era. I don't know what that was all about. Wait, don't you... Gossip. Okay, if we hit Q on her, then you simply must hear about this. And I want to learn to like... Oh my god, she's my favorite. But I can't date her. So let's learn to like to gift, because we've been struggling to figure out gifts for her. Literally Middle Mist, like the rarest flower. And it is from the season prior. Awesome, great. Thanks for that. That was really helpful. I do think, I had a thought laying in bed one night. She'd probably like mushrooms, maybe? I think she would like newts, but I haven't seen a newt. But I think like, you know, she's a witch. So thinking like witchy stuff. Because I haven't really processed she's like canonically a witch. I'm not really, I think my brain is in Stardew Valley mode, where like there isn't magic in the world. Like very explicitly the game is like, there is no magic here. There is magic. The villager experiences magic, but no one else experiences magic for the most part. And like your characters, I like the little bit of magic in Stardew Valley. I kind of wish the game would, like in like if the game would acknowledge it a little bit and be like, hey, something's not right here. Like what is going on to where all this magical stuff can happen? It's very confusing. I want to try to give gifts to people. Night Queen. Night Queen. Beautiful flower that grows in summer. Makes a nice gift. I wonder if Celine would like really like that one. A morel? Do we find the morels in the caves? I think so. I think maybe our favorite girl would like the morel. And little Bubby gave us another Night Queen. Bubby was being really naughty before stream. He was attacking me, scratching me up. He's being perfect now, so I'm you know what? Oh wait, I never even grabbed the other gift that I wanted to grab, which was coffee for Adeline. Oh, let's see, while we're here, you check this out. So if I give you this item, nettle grows everywhere in Mistria, but you're most likely to find them in the deep woods. Valen, why do you ask? Nettle has a long history being used to treat muscle and joint pain, as well as problems in the skin. Deep woods have been blocked since the earthquake. Looks like I'll have to keep importing them from the capital. Thank you. Oh, you don't like it. Dang it. Okay, I think you were being really performative about liking wine. Oop. Nettle is an interesting... I think, took a drug chemistry class in college. And also maybe she would like this type of mushroom, red toadstools. I have more of these. I'm going to try this first. I took a drug chemistry class in college. And the real, like, magic moment of drug chemistry, essentially, is that, oh, she also likes tulips. Oh, Balor likes the rubies. I remember that. The hard thing about drug chemistry, medical chemistry, I think the class is called medical chemistry, but medical chemistry is drugs. Like, those are the same thing, because drugs, you don't use chemistry in any other way in a medical sense. Maybe you could talk about bone chemistry, but that's getting into different subjects. Anyway, just finding a drug that can interact with the human body is the hardest part. Like, most things just go into our body and our body's like, nope, don't need that, and they just flush it out somehow. So for your body to be like, did this thing do something for me? And you know what? A lot of times it does. A juniper water sphere. I don't really know what she said. Let's see if you like a mushroom. Good gift. Red toadstool. Thank you, Copeland. I hope you handle it carefully. They're quite poisonous. So, if it's based on Amanita muscaria, not that poisonous. Red mushroom with white dots. You don't want to eat it. Do not put it in your body. But it won't kill you. Okay, she liked daffodils. Dang. Darcy? Oh wait, it's in alphabetical order. Can I order it by, like, who likes me the most? Weep womp. Juniper. Okay, it was a liked gift for her. Better than nothing. Have you figured out any... Oh, you loved the copper beetle. Okay. We need to, like, go through this list. Start picking out... I mean, we just don't have... Oh, you liked... Alan likes cucumbers. You gotta remember that. Also, Valen feels very lesbian-coded to me. Just, like, visually. So cucumbers feel like a weird slight. In, like, a... Just, like, a bad way. And I don't think that's what they meant at all. But for some reason, that's where my effed up brain goes. I didn't see Balor. I'm just gonna... We'll give him a gift at a later time. It's 10:30. I have no energy. Was Valen still, like, right here? No. They went to the tavern? Is that Valen? Whatever. We'll go bring him a cucumber. I wonder who would like chili peppers. I feel like Holt would like chili peppers. He seems like the kind of dad that would have a YouTube channel with his kid where they eat hot peppers. But can't you just picture Holt and Dell having one of those, like, father-son, we're the pepper bros? Oh wait, you've already gotten a gift. And I literally put away the ruby and there's Balor. Okay. Well, I'm embarrassed. And this is going poorly. This is going poorly. I hope the stream sounds good. Actually, I'm going to check that. I'm going to check that right now. Just, you know, just a quick check. We'll do it on my telephone this time. It's honestly a little bit easier for me because I don't have to mess with my game settings. Sorry if you guys hear this. know that. She likes grouper. Sorry, I went to the wrong video and I was so confused. She likes grouper. Oh my god, I heard my own. Of course, I skipped to the one moment where there's no music. I was playing another. Oh, keep telling you. It can go up just a touch, but it's pretty good. We'll go minus 20. Minus 20 decibels at... Wait, I'm actually going to check my volume settings. We're going to remember this, chat. We're going to remember it so that we don't... Oh, do you see my window? No, you don't. See, I don't understand what shows up and what doesn't on this screen. I'm really confused. System, sound, here we go, here we go, here we go. Volume mixer. See, it's like so buried. It's at 100% and then 4. Okay. 4%, essentially. We did it. We did, chat. Wasn't that fun? Did we all have a great time doing that? And we're going to forget immediately again. So minus 20 decibels. Actually, I'm at minus 19. You're getting a luxurious audio experience in a high fog. What has been going on in my world? Oh no, let's talk about Fields of Mistria. No, there's been plenty of stuff going on in my world. My life's actually been just like crazy. Just it really hasn't been crazy. I just feel a little overwhelmed at the moment. Let's go water our crops, and then we can. What do we want to do after? I keep putting my fingers on the I keep setting up my hands like I would be playing Maplestory. And it works because you can move with the arrow keys in this game. And then I'm like, how do I use my tools? Like, what's going on? And I realize I'm using the wrong hands. Where's my water? Oh, my watering can is iron? Oh, yes, it is, of course. Yeah, it's been good. It's a little warm today, but it's like my weather app's telling me it's cooler. It doesn't really feel like it. I'm absolutely ready for summer to end at this point. I got like not very tan this year, but I have like a tan you notice now. You know, like you're like, oh, that guy goes outside, and I have been translucent pale for like the last decade of my life. Like all of college, I never went outside during summer. I just was too busy working and doing school. Because during summer I wasn't doing school, but I was just working a ton. I just didn't have really outdoor hobbies. Which I have many more outdoor hobbies now that I'm thinking about it. I don't know why I'm just wasting my energy chopping trees. There's no reason to do that. We do have baked potatoes if we want to restock. I think someone might like corn. The big lump with knobs. Is that what the kid says? It's corn. A big lump with knobs. It has the juice. It has the juice. It's the most remarkable thing. Did they say remarkable? Why would a child say remarkable? Nobody has remarked in like, 40 years. This guy who was Microsoft. Is that something? Don't we need glass for a request? I feel like that was something I remember. Also, I haven't checked this chest. Didn't we have some stuff to donate in here too? 2 things. Let's go donating. Let's go gifting. Let's have a swell day. One of you. I think I need glass for a quest, right? Keep hitting J for my quests. I wish I could bind it. Gobi, tomato, glass. Yes, Landon needs some glass. I wonder if there's a character that likes glass. They just add a meth head to this game. They call it ice. Do they call it glass too? It looks more like glass. I guess it also looks like ice. don't have anything for the children. We also need to go talk to... See... What did I just hit? Oh, it randomized my outfit. Oh no, it switches between the two that I have. Oh, you're the guy I'm looking for. Wait, no. Turn in. This is high quality glass. Dude, Andy's a carpenter. Dude, he does math. Juniper, Mistria is riddled with ley lines of power. If I can map them all, I can harness it for, well, don't worry your pretty little head about that. You want a mushroom? This is gonna go right into my cauldron. I can see it bubbling now. I wonder what soup they've got going over at the inn. Oh, that's right, we can get a request for pomegranate juice? Pharaoh, where do you think I'm gonna find a pomegranate? Hey, Badlord. Hey, Copeland, blah, 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 blah. Rusted treasure chest. Gotcha. Take a ruby. Did, some other cool news I read today in the world of games. Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald are going to come to the Nintendo Switch soon, apparently. Like, very, very soon. They're just going to shadow drop. So, I would not be surprised if, like, the next time you hear about something about Pokemon, they're going to be announcing that. Now, Fire Red Leaf Green, also released on Switch, but that was that last year Pokemon Day? Or is that this year? What is Pokemon Day, like April, March? No way they've only been out for 4 months? But it doesn't make sense for them to have been out. I'm actually so lost. I have no idea. Because, like, I'm just been thinking, because, like, what's his name? Matt, but you can call me Absol. That guy? Good guy? He... What was I going to say about him? Oh, he just released his, video on, Fire Red Leaf Green. You think Mars like sapphires? Oh, thanks. Dude, that's worth so much. Thought you would like it. Oh, actually something I want to peek in the inn for. I know Valen gave us the recipe for cucumber salad. And I want to see what else we need for cucumber salad. Main courses, soups, and stews, salads. That's spring salad. That's sliced turnip. We didn't even... Or do we... I swear he gave me a recipe for cucumber salad. Did I not use it? Also, I keep forgetting to pet my cat. I think he hates me. Also, we still need to find Adeline today. Did I not? That's weird. I swear I did. Or maybe when I gave him one for the her one for the first time, they told me about the salad, but they didn't actually give me the recipe. Sorry, I just got like flashbanged because I just saw gobies. We had a goby earlier. I keep forgetting the quests I have. I have too many. Like the requests, tomato soup. Big W. You know what? Let's go finish that quest. Because there's just too many. So who wanted tomato soup? Where are you? Just literally right outside, it looks like. Also, who's just leaving the children unattended at the bar? That seems like a weird choice. Where you went? To the store. Is that Hemlock who wants this? I've not connected very much with Hemlock. No! Oh, I botched it. I botched it. I gave it as a gift instead of giving it as complete the quest thing. Oh, I'm such a silly goose. You know, Hemlock? You'll just really like me after this, hopefully. Copeland, my favorite customer. Oh, wait. Are you not the one that wants the dang soup, brother? Landon? That's Hemlock. You're not Hemlock. But let's go Landon. He's way over here. There's no way that the game audio is not too loud. I am actually like, I want to go check again. But I checked and it sounds fine. It looks way too loud on my end. And no one wants to watch. Is it because when I stream I have a compressor and when I record I don't? Because I swear when I recorded audio, I'm not much worse than this. So, you want a gift? Maybe like this flower. A birthday gift. You're a sweetheart. Thank you, Copeland. You should take the kids down to the beach soon, don't you think? Kids are a great excuse to get us to the beach, too. Little praying mantis. Oh, we haven't caught our summer fish, have we? And how late are we? We're in the 16th. I can't reach, though. Dang. Try to catch some pond fish. Let's see if we get lucky. Also, if we get a frog, I want to give it to Juniper. I think I already gifted her today. Maybe a turtle, but using a turtle in a potion seems inhumane. See, I wish I could just glue stuff to the turtle and then use it for content. Like those weird Instagram pages that do that. They're like saving a turtle from pollution. And they just like glue stuff to its back and then scrape it off. It's a real thing that happens on social media. I'm wondering if it's like rage bait. I mean, I guess it kind of is. It's like people see it. They see a pattern. They're like, okay, we can make money if we just make this type of video. Because people will watch it. And voila. I think also that's the dark part of, like when I go into YouTube Creator Studio, I can click this button and it'll be like, do you want AI recommendations for what videos to make? Or it might just be like non-AI, like, but some algorithm that tells you like, here are the video topics that are the most like growing in demand. Guaranteed if you just chase those trends. Oh, is that a newt? That's a newt! We have to give that to Juniper. If you just chased that trend forever, like those the things that it's telling you to make, I think you would make money. I think you would profit, which is like so messed up. Which is probably what the people that tortured the turtle saw. It's like, oh, there's this genre. We can't really make this sustainably. So we will make it, you know, or like we can't upload a turtle video every day. So how do we make this content fit the upload schedule that is asked of us? And then you get bad people. Let's talk to Adeline real quick. I'm so thrilled Mistria's farm initiative worked out. Oh yes, and so well too. Copeland is something special, don't you think? I would never have guessed he would be so proactive. He's really reliable. We got really lucky. I'm trying to get lucky, baby. Oh my goodness, this is so generous of you. Thank you, Copeland. Because she's always like, it's so generous. It's really not. Okay, let's see what gossip we have. Don't be shy, Copeland. Let me know who you want to talk about. Like, I already know 2 for Juniper. And like, what if it gives me Newt? Like, I know Newt is going to be on the list. Let's try to find a gift for somebody else. Maybe Elise. Maybe Juniper, because I really like Juniper. It gave me Newt. I'm pissed. I'm pissed. Shouldn't have clicked it. I said, I'm about to give her... I actually just realized what I actually should have done is given her the Newt and then talked to her, or given her the Newt, talked to her, then talked to Elise. But I think I'd already given her the gift today, so. You know, actually, I should check that. Have I given her a gift today? If not, I do want to. Yes, I do. And I'm almost to 2 hearts with her. And there she is. Should we say hi to her? While we're here. Many of the ley lines I've discovered seem to converge on the narrows in the mines, I suspect. Curious. So what are we missing from the pawn set? Literally everything. And so I ask you, hey, Mr. DJ, some pawned a replay, because we will be replaying the game at the swamp. At the swamp? At the pawn. Another thing. We can get a lot of energy today. Or, like, tomorrow. So should we go for our fishing stuff? We can go for the fishing stuff. Oh my god. I'm gonna check my audio. Just one more time. Just to see. We can get... let's go water our crop. I don't have anything for the children. Audio doesn't sound great. It doesn't sound horrid. Kind of a little, like, far from the microphone, but I don't know if there's anything I can do about that at the moment. I don't know. No one's popping in today. Quiet day. Oh, maybe actually someone just did. Might be me. I don't know. I'm messing with my options. I usually don't actually see how many people are in here, but because I was in that menu. Anyhow, I bet somebody likes peaches. Also, the spring flower rug is actually sick. I want to put this down. Can I put it by my, like, bed? Kind of cute. Oh, thank you for the Cosmo. I haven't actually found anyone that likes a Cosmo, but I'm going to keep trying to find somebody. Also, I wonder if there's someone that likes a daisy? Alright, we've done all our gifting. We sold all our stuff. I'm going to go to bed. And tomorrow, I think I'm going to fish pond for a lot of the day. And we'll get a bunch of money. And we will hopefully finish the pond collection. So close. Oh man, the other thing I need to think about is finishing requests. So much to do, so much to do. God, I miss playing Maplestory Classic, man. I won't lie. Fields of Mistria, great game. It's like doing a wholesome activity that you really enjoy. You have a great time. Maybe even get like a, you know, like just a wholesome activity. And smoking crack cocaine. You're gonna want to smoke the crack cocaine. Wholesome activities are awesome. But you're going to want to, you know, get busy with it. We could play like one of the Maplestory fan servers, but I just want to be jonesing for it when it drops. What do we get? The Stele? Sure, now that you've seen that Mistria is an ancient place full of many more, full of ancient places and many more still left to discover. If you're interested, meet me at the Manor House. I can show you a particularly interesting site on the grounds. Got it. God, there's just always so much to do. I think... How do I feel about the volume that it throws stuff at you? Where I don't feel like I can keep up with everything. And maybe there is a way. Wait. I think what it's really like freaking me out is like I want to play more optimally. But the game doesn't tell you like, hey, you want to progress fast? Spend a bunch of time in the mines, or like, you know, you should just be farming all the time, sleeping through days. I don't think sleeping through days is the answer. That's definitely not it. I also will say the skill tree in this game, I hope they get better. because they don't feel that impactful. I think the fact that you can get them all relatively easily, not relatively easily, but like if we go in here, if I wanted, I can take all of these fish skills, which is, you know, cool and all, but with like I guess you gotta compare this game to Stardew Valley. Stardew Valley system, you pick one or another. And so I think they can be more powerful because at the end of the day, you're also losing out on something. I think this game benefits from having a team compared to Stardew Valley's literally being one guy, especially in the beginning. He had to keep the scope small. Bubbo, what you doing upside down? What you doing, Mr. Upside Down? My cat is zonked. Zonked, I tell you. He's such a sleeper. It's a sleepy bone. I'm gonna check my audio. The audio is too loud. The game audio. It is too loud. -28. Even less. 32. I knew it. I knew it. It just didn't feel right, chat. I think now it should be fine. You could still understand what I was saying. It was just that, like, me and the music were fighting for space. Which is not how I want it to feel. Everything just felt loud. Like, there should be a very chill... It's not a chill stream. I'm not a chill enough person to make a chill stream. I think that's really the issue. Fish. Very, very cheap. £1 fish. Have a look. £1 fish. £1 fish. I love £1 fish, man. Oh my god. I can't stop thinking about it. Goblin, welcome. Come on. It's this way. Baby, won't you come my way? I do an okay, that's not Mick Jagger. Baby, you can walk on by. I don't remember who that is. Magnificent isn't it? It's very old, certainly older than the town around it. You can find steles, like this all over the country. So ours is in particularly good shape. Stelele? It's an ancient monument. They were put up for all sorts of reasons. Memorials mark boundaries or to commemorate great events. Ours depicts a legendary set of armor worn by someone called the Dragonsworn. It's quite unique. Supposedly, Dragonsworn was a nearly mythical being who aided the dragons in the ancient days of the world. Could you imagine? Haha. Do you think they're still around? Very funny. I'd settle for just finding the armor. Although the armor and the details of the Dragonsworn have been lost to us, thanks to this stele. I like stele. Oh, if I rub it, I get to read something? Hidden compartment? What? We got the Yeezy boosts. There's more writing. It will take time to translate. Can you hand me over the grease? No! What? Not my Yeezy boosts. My Yeezy 500 foamposite. I don't know shoes. I have one pair of shoes I like that are like actually cool that I would buy, and they're Gucci loafers. I love Gucci loafers. That is a shoe that just says, I mean fucking business, baby. Also, my socks are visible. Like, I don't know, like, I think they're worn exclusively by maniacs, but I just feel like I have the right energy to wear Gucci loafers. Yeah, it's the only shoe I really care about. And concrete Jordan 4s. So yeah, There we go. 2 different shoes. I should just buy them both. Like, Concrete 4s, I don't think are... Unless I'm, like, totally forgetting, and they're, like, super collectible. I think Concrete 4s are, like, pretty expensive, but not, like... They're not, like, a super rare type of Jordans. Could be wrong, actually. Now I'm thinking about it, I'm like, are they actually, like, one of the rarest Jordans? There's only, like, you know, 200 in existence or something. But I do like Concrete 4s. And then I like, what is this? Giant koi. Rare giant pond fish found in summer. I like Gucci loafer. And Gucci loafers are... They're really expensive. For like just no fabric. So it's always funny to me. I don't have a job though where I could wear those. Well, I guess I could. I would just have to pick very specific days. I don't know. I need to get my like workplace trip in line. I just wear like a t-shirt and jeans every day. Because I'm so active when I work. Which is fun. You know, it's nice being on my feet. It's nice working with my hands. But also a dress shirt is not that uncomfortable to me. I think I just need to build my collection a little more. Oh my god. I just know why nobody's fucking watching the stream. Because I have the wrong... Oh my god, you're so dumb! I'm in the wrong category. There we go. And I need to do it on this one too, probably, right? Yup. There we go. I'm so dumb. Okay, I'm sorry. Oh, it's my bad. That's my bad. Add to affiliate. I'm not even close. Stream manager. Edit stream info. Category. Done. There we go. See, when a stream's going poorly for me, I need to remind myself that I just changed the... Sorry, one second. 1 second here, chat. Yeah, okay, save. Why is it not saying it on Twitch? Or on... Okay, there we go. Now it's saying it on YouTube. Have we checked YouTube? Or on Twitch? Binga boonga boonga. Oh, I'm so bad at doing that. Because... I want to complain. I need to... Honestly, I do need to take a day off streaming and get the F off of the program I'm using to stream to both Twitch and YouTube, because it's just horrible. I think it's held together with like duct tape and like prayers and love and kittens, and so it needs to be like, it's always going to be a little jank. I don't think it needs to be. I don't know. It is like doing a lot. Because I assume what's going on is like Restream and OBS. Well, OBS has like a dev platform, probably. This company Restream uses the OBS platform to develop their own plugin that then communicates with like a web backend at whatever sites you're streaming to. So it's now tying in the back end of OBS, the back end of this plugin, the back end of YouTube, and the back end of Twitch. And it's trying to just smush everything together at once. Which is just nightmarish, I'm sure. What was I gonna do? Yeah. Tell me what I was gonna... Oh! I wanted to know how much more I was missing from the... Oh, my inventory's full anyway. So let's go to the museum. Did you hear that little tongue click? That was a good one. My mic won't pick it up. My mic will not. I need to, I've got like a noise dampener so that like my mic doesn't hiss. And if some sounds happen in the background, hopefully you won't hear them. And I think I have it turned up too high. My voice still comes through fine. But I think if basically I speak like I'm doing a stage play while I'm live. Like I'm speaking clearly, I'm speaking loudly, because I need to overcome one, the jank of my microphone, which is a blue Snowball I've had for probably like 6 years. No, longer. Even longer. Maybe not actually. And oh my god, it's beat to shnikes. I've like dropped it 100 times. I've moved with it a billion times. It does not sound as good as it used to sound. Because I've treated it like garbage. Like, microphones are just very precise tools. And I've just been like throwing mine at the wall for 4 years. So, you know. Next purchase I'm making is a better gossip. We need to gossip. Ooh, we got 3 new friend. Wait. Why does... I've been calling him Reese, and I think I was watching a podcast today, and they called him Rias. I'm gonna stick with Reese. Oh, because it was a loved gift. Golden cookies? I don't got golden cookies. God damn, Sean. God damn. I was definitely peeking my microphone. I think I'm peeking my microphone every time I speak. I'm scared away the fish. I'm like hyped up, dude. I don't know what just happened. I was like just honestly like so in my mood today. I was just kind of, I don't know, I was very like on edge today. And just not having a great day. I think when you're just constantly on edge, it can get really overwhelming, especially when you're like dealing with a lot of people and just on edge. So I wasn't really excited to stream today. I'm having just a dandy old time. Also, I love streaming this game. This game is so good. I said this earlier. I'm going to say it again because it literally describes exactly how I feel. Field of Mistria is like doing a trip to the museum with your family. Like, it's a great experience. You might even like grow as a person from it. It's good. Maplestory Classic is like smoking crack cocaine. So, while going to the museum with your family is a good time, it's not good at doing crack cocaine, baby. Like, wowsy wowers. Such a fun game. I hope chat's working. Now that we have the right category, hopefully people aren't... I don't think anyone popped in. It's weird on the YouTube side. So I'm still in gaming. Like, Field of Mystery is in the title. I wish they would just like... Actually, no, I don't. I was about to say, like, could they just like use AI to fill in my category? No. I will do it manually so you keep your AI away from me. I don't want it. Also, I was on YouTube and a Field of Mystery video popped up for me, and the thumbnail was AI. Like, it took me a while of looking at it to be like, no, there's no way this like creator with like, you know, 5 videos and 1,000 views made this insanely good, not insanely good thumbnail, but like a thumbnail that would have taken a lot of time in Photoshop, like a lot of time. Like her shadow effects, her lighting effects that she was using in the thumbnail were really good. But then she was also using real Field of Mystery sprites. So whatever software she was using, she could like upload a bunch of images and say like, hey, use these images to make a thumbnail for this video. But then all the effects on those images were clearly like, this is someone that like, I mean, maybe this creator was like insane at Photoshop, but if you were that good at Photoshop, it wouldn't look as bad as it did. Because that's the thing, it still didn't look good. But some of the effects on it were like, whoa, like that would have taken me 6 hours just to put that effect on. Maybe not 6 hours, but like they didn't have drop shadows. They had like these sparkly sunbeam things, which like not easy to do. You would have had to make them custom for every shape on that screen, which is just obscene amounts of work. We got a lake chub. Last time I got a chub at the lake, I ate it. Because I'm talking about fishing, you perverts. Kind of just lost my train of thought because I told the best joke of all time. I've been thinking about going into an open mic and like not really thinking it through very well. I think that I have a good stand-up routine. Not routine. Stand-up two jokes. I think I have 2 jokes. I have a joke about a cop coming to my apartment. Because that was something that happened the other day. And I have one about my friends getting into birding. And I think my one about my friends getting into birding could be really funny. But it would really depend on the crowd. I think if it's a bunch of like millennials, like young millennials, or even just like 30-year-olds. I don't know if a 30-year-old counts as, yeah, they think they're like a millennial. I think it would be very funny. Maybe it's just actually that bit about all my friends getting into birding is only funny to me. Moonlight be winning the Oscar for Best Picture, and then they were wrong. That's what Moonlight be. Am I right, guys? I love that a lot of the problem of that, like, flummox was that they were so focused on keeping... I'm going to keep this pond mussel. I like it. Keeping the answer secret. That they kind of forgot to, like, have checks in place to make sure the right card was going out. I'm sure nowadays they just, like, open it up, look at it. There's, like, designated people in the back that are like, no, we're just going to look at who won, like, right before. Or there are, like, multiple people who know, and they're just like, please don't leak it. I got a phone notification from my mother. Hey, she asked me if I wanted a book. And you know what? I don't. So I think I have it. I'm going to text my mom. I'll text her back. We're going to text our mothers. Remember to text your mothers. Thanks. I already have a copy. So we can pass it to another eager reader. My mom got a copy of Anthony Bourdain's Kitchen Confidential. They have a little lending library in their front yard. Which is very cute. Also, we're almost town rank, what is it, iron maybe? Or ruby. It's ruby tier. I want to catch the last pond fish. Finish this. So I think that's just kind of what we're gonna do. I will say this stream is called Finishing Year 1 Summer. I don't know if I will, just because I'm so... If I spend a bunch of time fishing, which I actually think is what's going to happen for the lot of the rest of the month, and, like, gifting, the days are going to go by very slow. When you're crafting, the days go by really fast. But when you're, you know, fishing or mining, the days go really slow. So that's why in the last stream we did, we went through, like, almost an entire month, I think. Which, like, that's a lot. That's a long time. We will need to redesign our farm next month. And there's no way I'm upgrading my watering can. So we'll build around the 3x3 watering can for our redesign. And we need to go buy 20 more combas. We're keeping them for gifts, man. Valen's gonna be swimming in the cukes. Is it Valen or Velen? It's villain, because I'm the #1 villain. I bet there's someone that likes watermelon. It's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen in my life. It's a watermelon. It's not a watermelon. I don't like that joke because it's racist. Because it is. I like it because of the way the guy said watermelon and the enthusiasm in his voice. The thing about Vine, and I hope there are people out there that will understand Vine. Vine was about a 7-second phrase that you could repeat to your friends and then all laugh. I think that was the purpose of they're not a problem, I just reflect their tax back. Well done. I can see my 5th year ability was not misplaced. Yeah, it was just about like a loud thing. Like sometimes you gotta put yourself out there and you're a loser. Or just stay inside. That was one of my favorites from Bo Burnham. I was a big Bo Burnham fan back in the day. I've talked about this way too many times. Legendary fish can now appear in the season where the weather conditions are right. Bro, don't tempt me with legendary fish. I am Jeremy Wade, and this is River Monsters. Fish schools, it's not that important for me. You no longer catch wooden treasure boxes, and you're more likely to catch treasure boxes of a higher treasure box. Fishing up junk will become even less likely. I think we'll go for treasure trove too, just do it. I'm not gonna get full class. Fishing fish will sometimes drop double the amount. Dude, give it to me, man. Treasure boxes will become more likely. Give it to me, man. Okay, we upgraded our fishing quite heavily there, but I have 300 essence that I'm just refusing to spend. We need to go buy 17 cucumber seeds. How's everybody doing? 2 words. Beach cookout. The 2 most important words of the season. What do you think? Is it time to get another night of cards going? Baylor, it's always time for cards. Interesting. I can only play so much cards. Is it Elsie? Elsie should says I should take a day off and go to the beach. Can't take a day off. But I can't take the day off, but I can get started on my beach improvement plan. You can go to the beach, girl. I'll meet you at the beach. Just name the time. Girl. Boy. Hello, port up there. Y'all know, called Both Coasts? I believe that's the name of the song. Both Coasts by Tizo Touchdown. Gift. Give me Baylor. Why not? Are you like what? Is that the rusted treasure chest? Brother. I ain't finding it. Oh wait, we should talk to LC as well. Anyway, I was thinking about Tizo Touchdowns. Both Coasts. It might be the best song he's ever made. Which is crazy. But this is what Tizo does. He like releases an album and then releases a song as a joke. And the song he released as a joke is like way better. Also, it has probably my favorite music video of all time. If you want to watch a really funny music video. I don't even like, I mean, it is funny. It's just, it's awesome. It's the best music video ever. It's basically, the song was unreleased and some kid for their video production final made a music video to it. And it's like, it's the kind of thing, I feel like the guy commented and was like, I got a C. But maybe he didn't. And yeah, I feel like maybe he didn't actually say that. But Tizo sees this like weird, it's all done on a green screen essentially. So it's like just a guy like singing the song. And then there's like green screened silly pictures in the background. And then it like hard transitions with the beat switch. Just like the song has this like big beat switch moment. And the video like hard transitions to like a different vibe. I think he changes like the camera angle a little bit. Hurry up, I'm outside. Come on girl, it's freezing. 2 minutes and I'm leaving. Ain't nobody is out here. Creeping, looking thirsty. God, that song's so good. Also, I think I'm really playing it up in my singing. But singing like Tizo Touchdown's so much fun. Like, just go sing along to a Tizo Touchdown song. It's some of the most joy you will feel on this dreary... No, it's a Wednesday. God! Also, we can give that to Baylor, at the very least. I'm actually like, oh God, it needs to be Friday, man. Also, I barely have to work on Friday. I'm stoked about. It's like a company event. And I've already made up my mind. My boss is like, yeah, don't worry about it. I'll clock you out. Last year, I just like kept working. And, you know, it didn't matter to me. It's like some people don't go to this work event, but it's at the office. And so like there were a couple of people in the office, and like after the event ended, I just kind of went back inside, or like after I got bored, honestly, and I just worked the rest of my shift. Which I probably didn't have to do. If I would have just like talked to my boss, she'd probably been like, "Yeah, just go home. I don't give a damn." My other coworkers did that, but I was just like, "Yeah, I got stuff to do anyway." And with that, this year though, I've been like actually helping prepare for this event, so I'm tired, and I'm gonna be tired that day after like helping out with certain aspects. I'm not doing much. All I'm doing is making ice cream. And honestly, I kind of wish I could convince my boss to serve the ice cream. I think she's going to make us serve the ice cream. I always want to put it out and say, like, serve your freaking fracking selves, which I'm sure people could do as well. I think that's kind of what will happen, but also, like, it's awesome and it's ice cream. But also the event it is for the employees, but it's a, like, family event is kind of what they call it. So there's a lot of stuff for little kids. Like, they get a big inflatable water slide and put it on the property, and so it's gonna be a lot of kids, which is why we're making ice cream. Because what kid doesn't love ice cream? But I don't like kids. I'm gonna have to talk to a bunch of them and be like, I make ice cream. I am hyped to see my one. I hope she's there. My little homie. I don't think she will though, because I think her mom is like out of office this week. Anyway, there's this girl. And she was in, I think like her daycare canceled or something. And so her mom was like, you can come to work with me today. And they were mostly just hanging out in her office. She like came into the lab for a second. And I don't really know her. I don't talk to this woman's kid because I don't like kids. But we were making candy that day. And I was like, yo, I got some extra candy. And I was like, oh, we should give it to this little kid who's here today. My boss is like, what? That's weird. And I was like, no, it'll be fine. And so I like, message her mom and I'm like, hey, can I bring by some candy to your, they're back at her office at this point. And, everything's chill. She's like, yeah, of course. Bring by some candy. My kid loves candy. What kid doesn't love candy? But I show up to her office and like, I don't think she had told her daughter I was coming. So this kid's just like minding her own business. I think she's like scrolling on an iPad or something. And I'm like, what's up, little homie? Here's some candy for you. And she like, her eyes get really big and like she looks at her mom and her mom's on the phone. That's the problem here. Her mom is on the phone. But she's like, come in, I like see her on the phone. I'm like, maybe I should like just, maybe swing back around, walk, take a lap around the lab. I'll come back around, I'll give her the candy. And she's like, no, come in. And I give the kid this like little bowl of candy. And then just walk, I'm like, here you go, this is for you. I didn't want to like interrupt her mom and like, talk too loud. So I just kind of like left. And the kid is like so confused. She's like, why did this random man, just come in, drop candy in my hand and then leave? And then her mom's like, go ahead, eat it. And then afterwards, I think she kind of figured out what went on, but I haven't seen the kid since, so. But yeah, that's honestly my favorite part of my job is I make a bunch of candy. And the candy, we forgot to get the cucumber seeds this whole time. We fully have been side quest mode. So we make candy at work and the candy serves a purpose. Like, I'm not making candy for no reason, but like a client needs candy or a project someone's working on, they want to taste their candy or their flavoring candy. So we make candy for people every once in a while. But afterwards, after those evaluations, you can't make like 4 pieces of candy at a time for almost any type of candy. You can kind of do it with like chewing gum, but it's still a little finicky. So we always end up making more than we need, essentially, is what I'm trying to get at. And my favorite thing about it is just going and giving it to my coworkers afterwards and being like, yep, here's some yummy candy. And they're like, you want me to do anything? Because like a lot of times if you are tasting candy, it's like taste and then give your feedback on the flavor. And not everyone is like approved to give feedback on flavors, so they don't want to like, step on any toes. But I'm like, no, I just made you candy, brother. And they love my candy. Sort of. That is the other tragic part, is sometimes what we make isn't that good. Which I need to remember that when it's not that good, someone still might like it. I think I get very self-conscious and I hide those ones. Oh wait, did we give... Oh yes, we did finish. We got the fishing table. Number 15, fishing table. Burger King foot lettuce gazpacho. Anyone watch what was that show called? That show was called Chowder. Was it just called Chowder, or was it called like the blank 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 Chowder? Like I want to say like the Grim Adventures of Chowder, but that definitely wasn't what the show was called. That is the Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy, which is an absolute hitter as well. But and then there's the Marvelous Misadventures of Flapjack. The Misadventures of Flapjack. God, that was a television program. Apparently, I think both Chowder and Flapjack have found a audience on TikTok, if I remember right. Which is cool. We'll try giving the newt to our gal. You think like maybe I just need to talk well no, I just need to talk to Elsie and have her tell me what gifts to give people. Okay, well, you know, I'll save the treasure chest. Maybe someone else likes treasure chest more. Actually, I bet like Errol or Island. I'm just gonna start calling him Island. It's like, it's not how it's pronounced, but I'm calling him Island. Island might like it. Anyone in chat live near an island? And do they know anybody on that island? So I'm just checking things. Oh, my stream says unstable. Average stream bit rate too high. YouTube says excellent. Anyone there on the Twitch side? Anyone thinking, hey, my bit rate too high? Let me unpause just for a second, see if visually... Oh, sorry. Oh, actually, I don't think time was advancing in game, but it looks okay to me, unless I'm like dropping frames or something. No drop frames. I mean, for my money, I'm happy with it. How do I see if there's anyone on the Twitch side? Oh, 3 viewers. After the 3 people watching the stream, you're beautiful and loved. Let's give this item to our man. White Copeland, what a thoughtful gift. How's the clinic, Valen? It's nice and quiet, which means people in town are well, so I don't mind at all. That's I mean, not to like complain about the American healthcare industry, and I do think it gets like not overblown, because I think the American healthcare industry is bad and we should be critical of it when we see problems with it. But there's like this weird kind of idea that like they're trying to keep you unwell so you keep coming back, which I don't believe if there are doctors doing that, there's like 5 doctors in the world doing that. I think most doctors are well-intentioned, at least hopefully. They're hoping that they're well-intentioned. I don't think doctors always are perfect. Oh my god, this is so generous of you, Goblin. I always love how she's like, you're so generous. When I'm giving her a coffee that's worth like 100. Also, the girlies like drinking some wine tonight? Is that what I just walked in on? Thursday night, girlies getting their drink on? Good on you, Adeline. Thursday's the new Friday. It's not even Thursday today, and I'm drinking a Rainier, brother. Though for me, Wednesday's kind of my midweek Friday. Kind of my day I like, you know, I let loose a little. Maybe I get takeout. Maybe I have a couple Rainiers. When I was in college, college students will find any excuse to drink. But I liked at my college, The college I went to was called Western Washington University. So we were like, this is Western Wednesday. Every Wednesday we're gonna get smashed. And it was like agreed upon by the students. Like your teachers weren't doing anything about it. I'm sure they were just like, oh, these idiots showing up to class like, you know, violently hungover. Every Thursday. When like we can't be just treating the middle of the week like it's the weekend. But boy did I do it. And boy did I take a lot of 8 a.m. classes, so worked out fine for me. I'm definitely not the type of person that gets like violently hungover, so that helps a lot. Although I will say Wednesdays were like a day you had to be smart about. But I remember knowing people that were like, no, I have no classes on Thursday and Tuesday. You know, your one friend, anyone who's in college has that one friend that takes like the most insane schedule you've ever heard of. Also, that friend is dropping out. Guaranteed. If you are that friend, I don't know, pay attention to school. Because the goal should not be to build a schedule where you can be a horrible student, because it won't help with the school part of things. Gumba. We could sell... I've just been hoarding everything lately. We need to get more cooking recipes. So maybe tomorrow we go by the market and we try to pick up some more cooking recipes with like some of the crops that we have. Because like I don't know, maybe we can make gazpacho. We're gonna run over to Juniper and say hello because of course she's my queen. Yes, my queen. Oh, and Island while we're here. What was I thinking? I don't remember. But we're gonna run over to the museum. We are going to check how our fish collections are doing. Shadow flower. Oh, you know what I should have done while I was on my way over here? I think it was just one bug to donate, but would have been nice to get it out of the way. So let's check fish. We're doing so well on fish. Also, how am I missing a multi-season fish? So we need... So wait, summer pond, summer river, summer ocean. Wait, we're done with fish. Excuse me. We need fish trap, deep woods, upper mines, tide caverns, and legendary. Okay. How do we learn about legendary fish? Actually, you know what it probably is? Befriend the fish lady. Oh, do I have the... No, I don't have the treasure chest for Errol. Let's run over something that we, like, never do. Oh, grab these grapes, too. I feel like they're going to be a really nice crafting item. Just... Here's how I think about, like, cozy game crafting systems. Especially, like, cooking, things like that. Think about real-world recipes that use that thing as an ingredient. Where, like, grapes are, like, weirdly used a lot as an ingredient. Also, while we're here, we can, sip on some waki. You know, that cauldron is full of absolute drop. It's Sprite and lean. So this is the tree, the lemon tree. I wonder if it's winter that it... I think, was it Raina? It was like, it's a lemon tree. I don't know why I gave her that voice. I like Raina. I don't even find her as an annoying character. I think that, you know why I said it in that voice? Because that moment for Raina was annoying. Because in the context of the game, everyone knows that lemon tree is there but the player. And they need someone to tell the player that, while not just being like, hey player, there's a lemon tree up there. And so she has to be the one that's like, wait a minute, that means we can get to the lemon tree. And it's really just trying to tell the player, like, hey, you should look for the lemon tree. Can we jump down a waterfall? 0 out of 10. I did see a TikTok today. It wasn't a TikTok. I don't watch TikTok. I watch YouTube Shorts. My boy Jamrock Hobo uploaded a TikTok of Disco Elysium reviews, Steam reviews. They were so funny. I forget what. One of them was something communist propaganda. And I was like, yep. Best video game ever made. Oh god. Imagine I went from like, you know, streaming Fields of Mistria and like Maplestory, like very soft, friendly, you know, just good vibes games. And then I was just like, yeah, and then we're gonna play Disco Elysium, my favorite video game of all time. And it's, if you don't know what Disco Elysium is, it's heavy, I would say, is a way to describe it. Heavy, like, subject matter wise. It would be like playing The Last of Us, I think, in a lot of ways. Oh man, I need to play The Last of Us, like actually play them. I know a lot about them. Hey, we got our clam for Errol. I had a good feeling about coming to the beach today. Let's go to the beach. And as we were, oh, I like this butterfly. Butterfly, Bankai. Let's go. We got the last fish. Oh my god, I completely forgot what I was talking about. I saw butterfly. Oh, the clam. The clam is what I was talking about, and then we get the fish. Anyway. And then I sang Sebi's Butterfly Bankai, which is a good song. Butterfly Bankai. I'm a big Sebi fan. I think Sebi is weird because I would not listen to Sebi every day. There's an energy to his music that is like quite annoying. Oh, he has the really nasally delivery. It's like this. And the production's abrasive, to say the least. I don't know, I feel like a lot of fans of like electronic music could totally get down with him, but it's like he's not cool either. He's very dorky in a fun way. Which I think is, again, I think he's really funny and, you know, has a good time with it. But he's a quirkmeister, and his music just doesn't. I guess really what I'm looking at is like I don't ever see it streaming that well. We're looking for Errol. Errol's way up here, so we won't go to him just yet. Also, we need to like gift today. Oh, let's just go donate. You know, let's grab our gifts. Because it's 4:10. Yeah, the museum will be hopping at that point. Just grab like a couple different things, you know? We'll try out some gifts on people we don't usually talk to. And we will go submit our 2 things. Also, Sebi was on HiveMind, and that makes me like him more. And really, that's all you need to do. You just need to go on that YouTube channel, and I will like instantly become a fan of your music. It's kind of bonkers. Look, I don't even think it's like, I'm not like intentionally doing it. It's just they show up on the streams, and or on the videos, and I'm like, oh, this actually, that's not true. They've worked with a lot of, but the thing is, the people that are like kind of smaller, that they end up befriending, or that's it. They have smaller artists that like they work more directly with, like Tommy Fleece. They work a lot with, who's like, he's great, but he's not, you know. I think of him more as like Tommy from HiveMind than I do Tommy the musician. That was a multi-season insect. I'm actually gonna cry. Are we still missing a beach insect? Hold up. Viewings. Viewings? I barely know Wings. I'm not a big Paul McCartney fan. But I'm just, dude, I'm on fucking fire today. Anyway, summer insect, we're missing the one with the big ass. Beach insects, we're missing the one with the big ass. Upper mines, we're missing the the moth. Okay. So chat, be on the lookout for a big ass. You know? How about Mike Tyson? The best boxer of all time? Hot take? Anyone want to debate me? Anyone in this very cozy Twitch category and YouTube category want to talk about boxing? I'm sure the crossovers there is like at least 80%. And if it's not, I would just be absolutely shocked. But yeah, I'm a Tyson man for life. He's great. It's also it's tragic because the Muhammad Ali experience was like he got bad because he did on a journey of knowledge. Sorry, we need to read these ones. They're actually like fun. No, it's because I like making friends with all the cool monsters. They told me I'm half elf, half dragon, half knight, and secretly half unicorn. You might be the most magical creature of them all, Brightclaw. But your ma is an elf, and your pa is some kind of dragon unicorn knight? Fascinating question. I'll roll for scholarly insight and draconic knowledge. Oh, rats, 3. Well, let's inquire with Brightclaw's mother, Grimblade. I suppose I can ask Holt. Are you a dragon unicorn king? Whatever you say, honey. That was something, I guess. I don't know. You want this treasure chest, brother? Actually, do you want this treasure chest, brother? Thank you, Cobra. You don't like it! I'm gonna murder you! Who wants a watermelon? I feel like Holt's a watermelon man, right? This is going to hit the spot. Bullseye, Copeland. He seemed pretty happy. I'm pretty happy, chat. The man loves watermelon. How did I know? How did I know? I take one look at this mustachioed dad and I say, this man likes watermelon. Also, I adore this game. I really can't. I don't mean for this to come out poorly. So I don't really know how to say it, but I knew it wasn't going to be a person of color. This game is not going to put a loved gift. It's a bad look. It's one of those things where you go, the guys, we didn't need to say that explicit. Like, it's a bad look. Anyway, I'm the model this week. You might be wondering, how can I hold this pose for so long? Between you and me, my back seized up 10 minutes ago and now it's stuck like this. I heard that. And I'll take a look when we're done here. But for now, why don't we peek at everyone's drawings? I like Landon's. You can see his carpenter's hand in it. Is it all those years of technical drawing, Landon? You got me, lady. In case you're wondering, a clean line is all in the shoulder. Which I can see you taking to heart, March. Big improvement. Thanks. I mean, it's only natural, right? And speaking of natural, Valen, your drawings are something else. Oh, thank you, March. I was just thinking about how Elsie's portraits are so striking. She really draws out the charm points. The charm points of her subject. Oh, she's drawn smut. Are my pecs really that big? Did you do some drawing down at the farm, big guy? The baby animals in your sketchbook are way cute. I want a memento from when they're tiny. These drawings are nothing special. Not as special as I'd like. Now, can someone get some ice for my back? I have so many pictures of my little kitten that I just love. They're so special to me. Juniper and Tethra look thick as thieves up there on the balcony. What do you suppose they're talking about? I saw Bumblebee at the museum. They're so round and fluffy. Fact, people think that they're called bumblebees because they're bumbling. That's not at all. It's because their genus is Bombus. Bombus means to buzz, so they're more like buzzing bees. That's actually a great animal fact that I'm going to repeat. I'm going to say Bombus. Because mostly I just want a reason to say Bombus. Like, the people. And then afterwards I'll go, you're the Bombus. And I'll go, that's crazy because I thought you were a bumblebee because you're the Bombus. Thank you for bringing all that mint by earlier this week, Selene. Rainy, I cooked it down into nice syrup out of it. We got something special today. I'm overrun with mint this year. Hayden called it a bumper crop. I bought more. Take it. Nice. I can pretty up drinks with the fresh stuff. And there are mint gimlets all around. Give them a go. Oh, and it's cute and green and it tastes so minty and herby. And fresh and limey. Hemlock. Wait, mint gimlets. Okay, so I was about to say gimlet is gin and lime juice. And simple syrup. Hemlock used to miss me one of these after a long, hot day in the mines. Oh, happy days. No matter the time of year, this is the taste of summer. It's so refreshing. This drink and I were meant to be together. Thanks to Celine, I bottled up behind the counter too. So come back for the taste of summer anytime. You too, Copeland. Mint gimlet. So, I work at a mint company. Honestly, I used to enjoy minting cocktails. I don't want mint ever. When I taste mint, all I can think about is work. Like, I'd rather just be like, mint is the thing I do at work, and I just try to not think about it after that. I think there's a character that likes beers or red wine. We be eating branzino, sipping dry white wine. Told them crackers, free, see free right now. Shit, I got it right now. Ahoy there, Copeland. Can you help me answer Juniper's strange question? Perfectly normal thing to wonder about. Who in Mistria would make the best frog? March would run through all his energy trying to jump higher than the other frogs. Landon would croak up a storm and drive the rest of the frogs off. What about Reese? He seems to be the type to be content with a simple life. He's a city boy, Juniper. No frogs in the city. Really, you got some thoughts. No, I think it's Juniper, man. I think it's Juniper. I think she'd make a great frog. Yeah, ha, ha. I'm going to pretend I didn't hear that, Copeland. Now. I think you'd make an adorable little frog, one of those poisonous ones. Beside, we all know the real answer has to be Errol. Have you seen that man's legs in a bathing suit? I haven't had enough wine for this conversation. I got an email. Let's see what this email is. Oh my god. What? Oh. Okay. Thank God. Thank God they actually sent out an email this time. They keep cutting the water. They don't tell anybody. And then everyone goes, brother, why is the water off? And they come to me, because I'm the one next to the area where they're doing the construction. And they go, Copeland, why is the water off? And I go, the water's off? And they go, yes. Copeland, go fix it. And then I have to go fucking fix it. Did she like the newt? I think we already knew she liked newt. Corn? Wait. Trust. Thanks. Damn it. Use corn to catch bass. You think Celine would like this flower? Such a pretty flower. Thanks for thinking of me, Copeland. Let's us see if she actually liked it. She did. Okay, another flower girl. Adeline needs a coffee. And I don't have one, so I'm just gonna buy one. They don't have one. Okay. She also really liked hot toddies, didn't she? Let's, there's hot toddy on the menu, right? Hot toddy. Wasn't there that cutscene where she's like, oh my god, this hot toddy's really good. I give this to her. Thank you. She doesn't like it. I'm pissed. Balor. I don't have a gift for you. Who do you think would like a peach? I think Errol maybe would like this. Why, thank you very much indeed, Copeland. That didn't seem like that was a really good gift type response. No, it was! It was a loved gift. Sweet. Okay. We're doing good on gifts. Just like, scroll through the menu. Can't give a gift to her. Can't give a gift to Elsie. I know she likes roses. Oh, she likes tulips? Good to know. We can go grab her one. Tulips on this. Nope. We ain't gonna say it. We ain't gonna say it, brother. I would like... And I don't... No, I think you could pull it off. If you put a mechanic into the game, or into any game in general, where and we'll give Balor a ruby while we're also back here. Put a mechanic into the game where once you got married, the other single characters in the game could get married. But then I think you would run into a problem of, so let's say you decide who marries who. Like in Stardew Valley, for example, you have like clearly like Alex would marry Haley. Like that just makes sense to me as a fan. Also, did I ever gossip with her today? I did not. Let's gossip. And let's get a liked gift for Reyna? Yeah, Reyna. Upper Mind's mushroom. She did not strike me as a mushroom girly. And she liked her blossom. But back to my point. In like Stardew, these characters would, once you knew who they married, in your brain, I think you would feel guilty for marrying one of the two. You'd be like, well, no, they belong with each other. The fact they stay single indefinitely without your input protects you. But I'd like to argue that you can be hurt. Now, the other problem, in these games, you can often divorce your partner and try out other ones. And the game kind of like separates itself and it says like, this is a game mechanic. This is a, you should feel things about these characters type deal. Or like if you're getting a divorce, I feel like the game won't acknowledge it very much. Typically. It's Island's birthday. I don't think we know a single gift he likes, so that's a bummer. But it is the market, so let's swing by there. Hey, Bobo! My kitty just came out right as we woke up on this day. Hi, baby. He's chatty, too. Not actually. He's doing, like, the cutest damn thing he does, which is, like, he kind of, like, coos. Like, he's not meowing. He's kind of just, like, vocalizing with his mouth closed. And it's adorable. So cute. Yeah, he's crawling around on the floor being a baby. Also, when I do a baby voice, he's like, I know you're talking to me. Like, just talk to me, brother. Just talk to me, brother. Sorry, when I say brother, I immediately wanted to do it in a Sketch. Is that his name, Sketch? Hold on, brother. You forgot the most important thing, brother. We cannot grow more watermelon. So, double chili pepper, I think, will be the solution to that. Can I get a yellow pepper? Can I get a yellow pepper? That has Vine energy. You know what I'm referencing? There's this guy on TikTok, and I kid you not, all he does is says, can I get a yellow pepper? And he went viral just for, he said like a bunch of things really funny, but mostly it was just like, become Juniper's guinea pig. Why do I feel like she's going to turn me into a guinea pig? Request for pears. Shout out to all the pears. Yeah, there's this guy on TikTok who's like early. This is like early when TikTok was really starting to take off. And he just said, can I get a yellow pepper? He also said other silly things that but all I remember is yellow pepper. Which I only know because of a bunch of friends video where one of the people in that video wouldn't stop saying it. Okay. What I want to do today, toasted rice tea. We don't have rice, so I'm going to say not that one. Next, mocha. Would that be like coffee and chocolate? Oh, actually, just remembered another gift we've been neglecting, which was Dell likes chocolate bars. Hot chocolate. Interesting. I don't think that's really great. Fresh chocolate cake. Cherry cobbler. I don't have cherries. Latte. Pomegranate juice. We do have a request for that. I'll pick it up. Why not? Pumpkin pie, we don't have pumpkins. I'm not too worried about that. Ice cream sundae, level 38. No, thank you. Green tea would be cool, but we haven't grown any green tea. Tea with lemon. Spicy cheddar biscuit. jasmine tea, and grape juice. Grape juice seems like nice because we have all those wild grapes. So I'm here. I'm gonna pick up these teas. I think they seem like simple recipes, which is what I was looking for to maybe get our both our cooking level up and just like give us another thing to do with some of these crops that we've been growing. Big shout out to green tea. So jasmine tea, we need to learn how to grow tea, which we'll check if they have seeds for tea. I don't believe we've seen any. If you grow tea in spring, yeah, you grow tea in spring, so that's kind of weird. Because I don't remember seeing tea seeds in spring. Dude, all these like cosmetics. Ooh, bikini suit. Halter. Wait, I could just have my fucking cans out as a dude. That's awesome. I like that it implies that I just got fucking knockers. I was looking forward to this Saturday. I love having a new furniture set to show off at the market. Fun, 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 fun. Fun, 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 fun. Fun, fun, fun. We haven't really gotten into decoration life yet. What I'm kind of, I guess these are all crafting recipes. Oh, lemon bomb. No, I did actually just think of something that, like, these are ways to possibly just level up crafting. So if I see something that's like, oh, actually, like lemon rug, but I don't have a lemon. I don't think. Also, I was looking at Bob Lemon's baseball reference page, or actually Wikipedia page today. Nothing else. Red wine glass. So it's a decorative red wine glass? I'm too curious. Let's learn how to craft a red wine glass. Is that just red wine? Yep. Should have known. Okay. But yeah, I was looking at Bob Lemon's Wikipedia, which then led me to look at the 52 Cleveland baseball team. We're not going to say their name because it's not good. Oh, I bet the tea was available here. Rock salt oil. Yeah, I bet it was maybe available here. I just realized we could have bought rice this whole time as well. Okay, so if I drop $1,000 on chocolate bars, that's all it's doing is getting me closer with Dell. And I'm not very interested in getting closer with Dell, if I'm being completely honest. Or, I am, but not for the price. Asking price. So we did our shopping. We haven't done our gifting yet. We don't need to catch any fish. I need to, like, write down what I need to do. Oh, we need to buy 20 chilies. There's something we need to do. I remember when I streamed Stardew Valley, I, like, had a notebook. And I was, like, writing down things by the end because it becomes so much to keep track of. Buy 20 more peppers. Sorry for the clicking sounds. Also, I'm using, like, the world's worst mouse. So, I bought a new computer. And I have a mouse. Quite nice. It works way better than the one I have now. But it came with a dongle. And I didn't really use the dongle that much. Because I could just connect it via Bluetooth to my computer. And, like, technically the mouse doesn't really want to run on Bluetooth, but I could. My new computer does not have Bluetooth. And so I bought 10 or 20 too few chili pepper seeds, and we're going to literally have to run all the way back up there again because I am really smart. Anyway, what was I saying? I don't know. The brain damage is getting to me. I was thinking about it. So I work at a mint company, and the company will not openly work with tobacco companies. They often will sell to companies that sell to tobacco companies. That's like enough, because I should say we're not selling to companies that are like, we only sell to tobacco companies, like weird shell companies. Like, we just sell to flavor fragrance companies that happen to sell to tobacco companies as some of their clients. We work with like overseas companies. Tobacco industry's huge and much bigger, not in the US at the moment. But my work doesn't like actively have any tobacco clients, and we're not like developing products for tobacco companies. And I kind of wish we would. I'm a big pro tobacco. So that was, sorry, that came up in a meeting where they were like, yeah, we don't really work with tobacco companies, blah, 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 blah. We do, you know, these other things with mint, which is gum and toothpaste and all that jazz. But I want them to work with tobacco. Brother, if I could get nicked at work, I'd take that every day of the week. So here's where my story was going, actually. I started vaping when I was 14 years old. Do not be me. Do not be me. I beg you. That's too young. Absolutely too freaking young. And I vaped up until I was 20 years old. And then on my, like, right before my 21st birthday, when I could have bought it legally, I quit so that I wasn't addicted. I don't remember where I was really going with this story, if I'm being completely honest. But yeah. Oh, just that now I don't, but I would love to get a little nicotine at work. So that was the other thing. We had these little pouches. They look like nicotine pouches if you've ever like seen a Zyn before. That was a big bee. I swore that bee looked weird, and I was like, I'm gonna catch it just in case. I think it's normal, but just in case it's a weird bee. And it was a weird bee. But yeah, we had these, like, they looked like nicotine pouches, but they were full of, like, dental care stuff, essentially. So, like, it would be like putting fluoride, essentially, in, like, a pouch. But it's a... I was gonna say fluoride that's safe to swallow. That's not technically true, because it contains 0 fluoride. It's literally, they put a pouch of ground up teeth in a little pouch, and then you put that pouch of ground up teeth on your teeth, and it builds your teeth. Which, now that I'm thinking about it, that's like so gross. If anyone is watching this, they're like, that's the most disgusting concept ever. But I guess we can name names. It's a compound called nanohydroxyapatite. Sometimes you'll just see it called hydroxyapatite, or NHA. It is a synthetic compound that is literally what your teeth are made of. So our teeth are made of hydroxyapatite, which is a form of calcium phosphate. We're getting the damn weeds today, chat. Because like I actually learned a lot of this today, so it's fresh. We're reviewing. Honestly, I'm reviewing right now. Right, meow. Gamers. What was I gonna? Yeah. Anyway, yeah. Hydroxyapatite is your teeth. And you can't, and I should say fluoride also will remineralize your teeth, but it's technically slightly toxic, so a lot of people don't vibe with it. What I will say about fluoride is that it's like unbelievably safe, and if it was actually dangerous, it would not be as readily available as it is. And that is for anything that is legal. Like, you'll definitely see a lot of YouTubers going, don't eat this. This is not healthy. If it's legal, I can promise you, it's maybe healthy isn't the right word, but it is safe. No matter what. Is Errol around here? Yes, he is. Up. Wait, it says he's up here? Nope, now he's down. Where is the man? Oh, there he is. We'll give him an item. We're not making friends very quickly in this game. Also, what is this flower marigold. Can be given as a gift. How much you want to bet Celine likes marigolds? Look at my Kitito. He's cruising right now. I don't know what he's doing. He's just living life. I think he might have done the back-to-back munch straight into You think Dell likes sod? No, we're not gonna give a kid sod. No kid likes sod. But he munched on his food behind me. I can hear him munching, and then he went right over to his water bowl, which they're in like different places. I like that he knows himself. He's such a good boy. I'm so obsessed with my cat. He makes me so happy all the time. It was funny, I tried getting him registered as an emotional support animal. I shouldn't say I tried. I succeeded in getting him registered as an emotional support animal. It was quite easy. They were like, what does your animal do for you? And I was like, literally everything. He's perfect and my baby. And they were like, yeah, sounds like your cat is therapeutic. And so now my Bobby can live in my apartment. Technically, my apartment does not allow animals. That being said, let's see. Actually, let's think about it. I think 5 out of the 6 occupied apartments have pets. One of the apartments might not. I don't actually know if she has a pet or if like her friend has a pet. And sometimes they come to visit. I don't really know. She's had a dog, but I don't think she has a dog all the time. We'll give the cucumber to Valen. Valen, probably. Up a bit late, aren't we? Let me know if you're having trouble sleeping. I can give you Lunesta. You know, cucumbers are related to melons. They carry a lot of the same health benefits. Watermelon are healthy? Also, I did know they're related. They're both in the Cucumberaceae, Cucumberaceae fam. Also, Adeline's telling us like an actually interesting thing. So have you heard about my parents? They'd really like you if they met you. Both of them were born in a simple life, but rose to a higher calling, just like you. Girl, you say the word and I'll meet your family. Battler is level 2 friend now. That's cool. Grandfauna Mistria, the Sleeping Dragon Inn, and the Sleeping Dragon Inn. It's a funny feeling. Hemlock is so handsome, isn't he? We've been together for ages, but I feel like he's aged like fine wine. He's a good-looking gent. That's a good point. Do you think she likes... So we found out she likes the upper cave mushroom. No, because she's a cook. No, she would not like a baked potato. I think, what was I gonna say? Oh, never give a chef a baked potato. Like the least impressive thing you can cook that still tastes good. We have watermelon for Holt. We have something for Celine. I'll give a watermelon to Holt real quick. Right quick. Right, boys doing bike flips. Was he sipping on a brewski? I think I heard Del honk out. We better keep it down out here. Wow, is this really for me? I love it. Thank you, Copeland. So thoughtful. No, she wouldn't like a mushroom. I don't think she'd like a flower either. Can I go in Dell's room while they're sleeping? Good night, Copeland. Look at me just standing here with a mushroom watching a kid sleep. Kinda messed up. Kinda messed up. Like, if you were I don't know, I feel like Dell's about 10, probably. You're 10, and the weird farmer man comes in your room at 11 o'clock at night. I think you should scream. Then again, I am a member of the Dragon... What? The Dragon... What's Dell's group called? The Bloods? I think it's called the Bloods. I think Dell is banging red. I think that's the name of Dell's little group. Imagine, like, you're a parent and your kid's like, I'm gonna join the Bloods. And you're just like, oh, it must be like a little club his friends are starting. Your kid's just banging red. So I apologize for no webcam. One day we'll get to webcam status. We have an abundance of time and energy right now, and I'm just trying to figure out what the way to use it best would be. I kind of feel like hitting the mines. Well, we could rearrange our farm. We could hit the mines. Again, this is why I need to make like to-do lists. Honestly, after the stream, I might make a Fields of Mystery to-do list. If next stream seems like really focused, you know why. Also, I would love to get to the end of summer. We are not getting to the end of summer. I think I've only played like... How many days have we played on this stream? I thought we started at like day 18 or something. Also, my voice... It's getting better at maintaining speaking for the length of a stream. But it's still occasionally, I mean, it's a lot of wear and tear on the old vocal cords talking for this long. Let's hit the mines. I don't know what else to do. Excuse me. We could work on requests, I guess. Honestly, that's probably the better use of time. Because we're getting pretty close to a rank up. We can, we should also swing by junipers. So we need a goby. Roses. I'm so dumb. Okay. We might have botched that quest already, actually. But I didn't know where to find roses. And so I just, like, Googled it the other day, like a long time ago. Tomatoes. We have tomatoes for Holt. All Dark and Mysterious. Talk to Balor. Seeking to help unload supplies for the relief effort. Paying 200 T. Come talk to me. Come talk to me. Looking happy and healthy. Not me. Baby, I'm a sociopath. The only thing that crossed over between those two was the word for. Wish I had a cute combo to give you, but I do not. So, we are missing roses. This is where you find the roses. Now Elsie should... Let's see, where's she at this morning? Oh, she's out in the boonies, apparently. Where are you, girl? Huh? No, no, no. No. Not at the farm. At the beach. And so is Adeline. Guys, we need to hurry. We need to hurry. We're also hitting the 2-hour mark. Should have taken my 2-hour break before we started this day, but we'll take it after we start this day. I'm having way too much fun streaming today. I don't know what happened. I was having such a bad day. So thank you for anyone who tuned in today. No chatters today, but honestly, like, if you're a lurker, or if there's nobody watching, who knows, or if you're watching the VOD, like, God bless you. You weren't needed today, soldier. You're looking and you see that chat is dry. You were not needed. I did not need you today. Which I will say is kind of my energy. I think if I'm gonna go live, I'm here for entertainment and good times. Look at Island looking... Dang, get so hot in summer. Adeline is a good character, and I like her a lot. That is what I will say right now in this moment. Would you like to turn in this request? Oh, hear about the unloading job? Wait, no, but there's more swimsuits. We choked. We choked, guys. We choked. We don't get to see the swimsuit sprites. We all know the mark of valor. We won't take charity. I couldn't pull the wool over your eyes if I tried, Nora. I'm making my share of your order, I assure you. Valor. I do love our talks, but you'll have to excuse me. I've got business to attend to with Copeland. Ah, you're incorrigible. Whoa. When I said incorrigible, there was like a wall of saliva that just came out. Why would Nora complain about low prices? Why indeed? I'll make sure there's something extra in your payment today for today's work. I'm going to finish organizing these. Did you start taking the boxes into the general store? I actually want to get closer with Balor just to figure out where this storyline is going. Because it's come up multiple times where Balor is like the shop owners have said, like, Balor keeps bringing us stuff we haven't asked for. And look, she seems confused again. I was like, "Are really snotty." Brother, whoa. Pat, I apologize. I just hawked up the fattest fucking loogie. I don't know what it sounded like on your end. I apologize if you had to hear that. I feel amazing. Holy, brother. I have no idea how he does it, but Balor's the only one with the supply line to Mistria. Normally, that would drive his prices up. But that man, he's selling goods for well below new market value. I think he's selling stolen merchandise. No. No, I do not. Maybe I'm just overthinking it. I feel like he takes every opportunity to, like, lift this place up. So why would he, like, he's clearly doing it at a loss. Oh, are we gonna figure it out? We gonna go ask him? You can't see me, but I'm flipping off my character right now. Brother, just ask. It does not take a freaking fracking rocket scientist to figure this out. Is that Holt? That is Holt. He likes watermelon. We're not gonna... Oh yeah, Elsie was at the beach too. Wait, are they still at the beach? Elsie is no longer at the beach. Where's she? Song just freaking slaps so hard. This song was not available in spring, right? Or was it? Okay, where's Elsie? Am I losing my mind? Petra, Celine, Balor, Island, Reyna. Where are we? Oh, she's right there. Or is that Valen? That's Valen. No? On Hundo P. Valen, isn't it? Oh. Will this really help me get shredded, Juniper? More than shredded, if you can believe it. Whatever shredded means. Wow. So don't be shy. Hop to it. And Hawk Tua. Am I right, guys? Oh, he's a bony? Wait, guys. Guys. It's working, the power coursing through me, I think. Do my muscles look bigger? Colossal. I've outdone myself. The effects of my potion will fade with time, though. Do come back when you feel like your oh-so-ordinary self again. You got it, Junie. I hope you can take it... Hope you can get it taste better next time, though. Blech. How does carrot flavor sound? Pretty good. For some reason. This sprite is going in the next thumbnail, dude. That's too good. Mark the stream, 2-hour mark. Almost exactly. Wow, I feel amazing. I do 100 laps around the town square. Bye, Juniper. Bye, Copeland. Now you, come here. It did say we were going to be your guinea pig. Maybe she'll turn us into an actual guinea pig. I wonder when you would catch me working on my little experiments. So tell me, what brings you here, adventure? The health tonic from the message board? Oh, you're joking. You're joking, right? Also, is she in her beach outfit? No, it's just her summer outfit. Never mind. Arcane energies flow around you, Copeland, but I see I've misunderstood their meaning. I thought you were someone like me, here to stake out your territory, but it's clear to me now, you're hardly a threat. Allow me to explain the terms. Explain in terms that even you could understand. I came to Mistria because the magic here is unique. It bears studying. It's studying bears. More like, am I right, guys? Me when I talk to Hayden? That's a joke. That's a joke. 100%. The villagers being so pliable. That's a nice bonus. They'll drink any concoction I give them. You should leave them alone. Oh, say it again. I'm quaking in my boots. I have a lovely idea. I promise to leave the poor, defenseless townfolk alone. If you take their place in becoming my guinea pig. Yes, it will become the beginning of a beautiful relationship. Sounds fun. Fun. My, there are hidden depths to you, Copeland. Well, I'm simply thrilled to reach an accord with you. Look at you, protecting your fellow villagers? Villagers? How admirable, how brave, how cute. I think you guys could hear the like, compressed ass laugh she has. If not, it's worth, like, looking up. I love the sound effects in this game. They are wonderful. Okay, I meant to actually just go in here for, like, a totally different thing. Oh, change my outfit. That's Valen. That's not, the old Elsie. Where is she? Girly! Where'd you disappear to? You were at the beach? No, you're no longer at the beach. No, 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 no. Is she actually, like, MIA? What happened? Is she in the deep woods? Is that what the game's trying to tell me? It's like, hey, she's in the deep woods. You need to go to there if you want to talk to her. Despite the heat, Dozy seems cool. Morning, Copeland. It's a gorgeous Sunday. Make the most of it. I will too. She is here! What? Such marvelous blossoms. Thank you, Copeland. So I might imagine I've sent plenty of roses, and it's only right to return the favor. Another eventful week for Great Aunt Elsie. I should do some journaling. So we already have a loved gift for Holt that we have a bunch of, so I'm not really too concerned about that. I know one liked gift for Velen. We get another. Or we get a like gift for one of the shopkeepers, but I can only give them a gift once a week, so like why? Oh, you like Rosemary. Okay. I don't think we've seen Rosemary. And I've never seen Rosemary's. Also, didn't I get 5 free baths? Oh, maybe I have to pay at the front. Yes, I do. Okay. What was I thinking about? Oh, Rosemary? Oh, Rosemary's the movie. Chat. There's a movie. Is it called Rosemary's Daughter? Rosemary has a name? I was about to be like big fan. But when I used to work at a bakery where we like cooked a lot of rosemary, that was kind of like our signature thing, was like we baked normal bread, but then we also baked these like cool rosemary breads that were kind of our like, you know, ringer essentially. We're gonna put all our gifts back away for now. I'm not really on gift mode, I don't think. Okay, actually I should be on gift mode. No, what I want to do is quests, like tomatoes for Holt. Monster Horn, I haven't seen one yet. Caterpillar. Oh wait, that's what a caterpillar looks like? I think I've seen them and not picked them up. Goby Worm, Monster Powder, Coppernet. Coppernet's crazy. Such an insane ask. Like, is that not 3 pieces of copper? Oh, I was... Guys, I'm starting to get better at this streaming thing. Like, I can change topics and then come back to the one I was talking about before. I really could not do that for a lot of time. But, I had a professor. Her name was Rosemary. I hated her. I dropped her class instantly. She was such an ass. And she was the worst type of, like, horrible person that I really don't like being around, where they're like... It's always hard to step away from work, but I'm always happy once I come out here. What is Raina's swimsuit? Awesome. I love spending summertime with friends. Being together at the beach makes it even more special somehow. I know you like mushrooms. Do you think she would like thyme? Thanks. Nope. She does not. But I had this professor named Rosemary, and I just... Ugh, she was awful. She was so... She was the type of person where it's like you think she's nice from like moment to moment talking to her, but then if you like actually asked her to do a thing that would take effort or, you know, actually a soul It was like, nah, I hate you actually. Yeah, big not fan of her. She was just like a megalomaniac, man. Her class, took that class. They must have had 8 TAs in that class. You do not need 8 TAs, just teach the damn class. And the class was basically entirely taught by the TAs. Yeah, that class sucked. Wow. And I always remembered her name was Rosemary, because I kind of thought she was cool. She was like this British woman named Rosemary. I'm like, alright, cool. Another weird, quirky teacher at my weird, quirky college. Nope. Evil bad person, actually. Is that Holt? Looks like Holt. Maybe evil bad is not the right term for her, but she was just... I don't know. Bad teachers. I have very little patience for bad teachers. Thanks, Goblin. These tomatoes will make a superb gazpacho. Now that Balor's typed lipped about his suppliers, but I'll crack him yet. You know, when I proposed to Nora, she left me hanging for quite a while. I was waiting for the punchline. Oh. I don't know about that, Nora. I think you might have, You know what, Holt? No, Nora. Got any interest in cat mint? Nope. Why am I surprised? Nobody wants cat mint. Also, is cat mint catnip? What do you think? I think Mars would hate glass, but let's just see. Thanks. Maybe Ulrich likes glass? Hey, thanks. Did either of them actually like it? I think usually if the character just says thanks, yeah, it's not a great gift. I think both these guys you can give like a bunch of stone thingamajigs to. I thought maybe glass. Like, you need my, what's that video? Oh, cucumber lady. The cucumber lady. What was I gonna say? Oh, Bethesda fans. Glass weapons. Better than any metal, if I remember right. I remember as like a kid having a friend like sit me down and he was trying to tell me like basically that he was like showing me. I lost my train of thought. Let's just start over. My friend was showing me Skyrim for the first time. And he's like, dude, this game Skyrim is insane. And he was like, look at my glass weapon. I was like, why is your weapon glass? That sounds like a terrible thing to have as a weapon. And he's like, no, bro, it's like a... And he like tried explaining to me. I was like, I don't get it. He's like, it's special elven glass. It's actually what the best weapons are made of. And I was like, I don't know about that. But now I get it. Now it's clicked. I also remember playing Skyrim at that friend's house. And I was like, oh my god, I figured out how to pickpocket. I was playing like kind of a thief type character. And he was like, don't pickpocket people. It will not go well for you. You will get messed up by them. And like the whole town will hate you. And I was like, haha, very funny. Why do I feel like this guy likes tomatoes? Let's see if he actually likes tomatoes. What happened to my tomato? Thanks. He does not like tomatoes. My friend was like, don't pickpocket anybody. I was like, I'm gonna pickpocket him kind of as like a joke. And then he went to the bathroom. And I was like, maybe I should pickpocket him. Just for kicks and giggles. Because he, clearly this is not actually a big deal. I declare this gift is okay. Do you want a watermelon? Did I already give you a watermelon today? I already gave... Wait, did I? No, I did not. Sorry. You're getting distracted by things in the world and the things. But yeah, I stole an item. And then, of course, everyone in town hated me and I died like 6 times. And he was like, I literally told you not to do that one thing. And of course, you did the one thing. I didn't bring gifts for literally... Wait, did I already gift them today? See, this is going bad. I did not gift them today. Chat, this is your fault. You did not remind me. This is how you remind me of what I really am. I just sang Creed the whole time, every stream. How long would it take to hit 1 follower? Like, he's just a guy, sits here and just sings Creed. No backing track. This is how... I don't even think that's Creed. This is how you remind me by Creed? This is how you remind me of what I really am. Dun 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 dun. I definitely need to turn down my mic sensitivity. Oh, I turned it up because I had the mic in a yeah. It's probably a little loud. I might be peaking a little bit. I'm also peaking off all of the hallucinogens I took before the stream. Am I right, chat? Can I get a +2 in chat for hallucinogen? We talked about this earlier in the stream. I've never done a hallucinogen, so sucks to suck. Sure, tulip. Let's go gift. Let's go golfing. No, it's let's go gambling. Yeah, that's it. Let's go gambling. My weight's keeping us on the bites like ambling. Weight loss, rent loss, you trying. Now pass the champagne to the champion. Get money, get money, get money, like yay sampling. Unstutter, make the drum lie like brambling. MGM sampling through a small mansion. Annoyed cause it's calling Lon Von Lanvin. That's a Pusha T song. I don't really know. They're talking about how March is always sad. I don't like him. I just know. I know. Let's go give Selene a flower. Oh, family dinner time. This is so nice of you, Copeland. The cosmos colors are so bold, but their stems so delicate. The cute contrast. Dell, I don't know what to give you. But hey, I could sing more Push T songs. You want to hear more Push T songs? I think everyone else. Oh, I haven't been. I think I ran out of mushrooms. We need to figure out better gifts for. Her name isn't Jasmine. It's Juniper. Took me a second. We got there. Also, Balor's invited to family dinner? Aren't you kind thinking of me like this? Thank you, Copeland dear. Sorry, dear, you'll have to wait till I've heard more things to share. Is that because I already got the gossip for the day? Oh my goodness. This is so generous of you. Thank you, Copeland. I sound like a Tamagotchi-like character. And that's the story of how I won the most dangerous game of cards with my very life on the line. That was so exciting. That's so stressful. So stressful. What a tale. Should we go over dinner more often, Balor? Did I sound like a Tamagotchi life character or what? Excuse me, sir. Take this. Oh! You butt. There we go. Why, Copeland? What a thoughtful gift. Have you been taking time to relax and enjoy Mistria's charms? I particularly recommend the inn. There's nothing like a cold drink after a long day. You should join me sometime. I'm losing it, man. I think we need to take our little break. If you're new around here, we take a 15-minute break at the 2-hour mark of every stream. We are 2 hours 19 minutes in, which is longer than I usually go. It's around a 15-minute break. If you've been watching for a while, get up, stretch your legs, grab a drink. I'll put a time on screen when we'll be back. Just, you know, close the stream. Maybe it's your time to leave. If it is your time to leave, I appreciate you being here. And if it's not, if you want to hang out around, or you know you're gonna leave for a little bit and come back, you can drop a follow and or a subscription on YouTube, depending where you're watching. I appreciate you all for at least stopping in. You know? Yeah, we take our little 15-minute break. I usually stretch, eat a little bit of something, you know, refill my water, hang out with my cat, just like, I don't know, it really makes the last bit of the stream for me go in a more enjoyable direction. Also, I really have to pee, so like it's perfect. Also, today I was working, and I'm like the last, usually like one of the last people in the office every day, and I was making ice cream. No, I wasn't looking at the clock. I'm so dumb. What? Anyway, I was making ice cream and I really had to poop, but I couldn't leave the ice cream. So I was just standing there and I had to poop really bad, and I was making ice cream and I was suffering, hoping someone would walk by so that I could get them to look at the ice cream, because I need to keep mixing it on the stove or it would burn. And I I'm muting my mic. I have to pee so bad. Brothers and sisters. We dropped 600 frames, apparently. I don't know when that happened. It's actually like 6 seconds of video, which is a lot. Because we're at like the 2-hour mark. Not 2-hour mark, but at least the 1-hour mark. We're doing okay. Also, everybody who stuck around for the whole break, say thank you, Copeland, because I came back and I made sure that there was music playing so you didn't have to sit in silence. So, oh. That's too loud. I'm turning it down. I think I accidentally turned it up on my headphones. I don't know why I would have. But I'm telling you guys. I'm telling you, chat. I had the audio dialed. I checked on it during the break. The unusual seed. Could you come to my house when you have a moment? I've got a question about a flower. What's going on here? What are we doing? What's going on here? We need to water. I'm gonna water some crops. I think that's the song H2O. I'm gonna water some crops. Dude, we need to make that. We need to get a soundboard. We need a soundboard, man. And I want one of them to be, I'm gonna water some crops. It's Ski Mask the Slump God. I remember it like it's yesterday. And he says, I'm gonna water some crops. And then the song drops. I think that's the last thing they say before the drop. I'm gonna water some crops. It's like that he said crops. Like he could have said water some plants maybe, but he's like, no. We're watering crops today. Also, was today the today is the overslept? Yes, it was the day I overslept. Because yeah, right before the break I was like organizing chests and things. Also, I don't know. This pike, I'm saving it. And when it pays off for me, you'll have to go, Copeland, you were so smart and so handsome. Thank you for being so smart and so handsome. I want to sell things. Okay. I did see someone said they were organizing their chests by season. That's the right way to do it. Every season you start a new chest. But I don't remember what showed up in spring and what showed up in summer at this point. Like, they're starting to just blur together. Some things spawn in both. We'll make a fall chest. That's something we'll do in the future. But for now, I'm going to look for everything we have grown this season. That might be worth something. Wild grapes. I wonder if that makes the grape juice or if it was a different type of grape. Should we check? Can we look at our recipe book anywhere? Quest details, character customization, pet, magic spells, map, almanac. Oh yeah. Cooked dishes. Where's the grape juice? Or because I've never actually held it, is it not unlocked? I think that is exactly what's happening. I can see things in there that I don't have the recipe for. Let's go to the end. Time is not that delicate in this game, I think. I think I treat it like it's the end of the world. But it's not. Grape juice, we can craft 16 of it. Dude, can we do it? So wait, grape juice is worth 25 and it restores 18. What do grapes do on their own? Because I'm curious. 6. And they sell for 25. So it doesn't improve the sell price at all. This is for you. This one's for the gamers. Anyone have a favorite Twitch clip of all time they want to share while we're all sitting here around the fire? My favorite one is this one's for the gamers from Northern Lion. You don't know what it is, I don't want to spoil it. So I'm going to say nothing. And you should Google it if you're watching the stream right now. It's a short clip, obviously. And it will make you chuckle. Oh, that's all I'm going to say. Do you think our girly pop likes a pepper? What if I just threw them all on the ground in front of her? Thanks. Doesn't like my pepper. Ma and Pa usually have their hands full with Maple and Luke. So I've been coming more at the inn these days. I don't mind. I love to cook. I know I'm trying to give you cooking ingredients, Queen. Let's see what March has to say. March. I'll let you use the forge if you need it, but you better clean up after yourself. What a gamer. A request for a scarecrow. Sure. Why not? Are we ever going to get there? No. We do a bunch of grape juice. I think I might save it, because what are my potatoes giving me? 30 and 30? 18, 18? Not bad. Training dummy. We set this up at our house. I think that'd be kind of a vibe. And there goes our training dummy. Oh, I can't even hit it? That's so lame. Also, does swinging your sword drain your energy? No, it does not. I remember, because we were chopping grass at some point. I don't think I'm going to replant. I think we're good on that angle. What I was trying to do was sell crops. And that's where I'm like, do I sell this corn or do I keep this corn to craft it into something else? It's worth 125 and I have 31. That's a fat payday. And I don't have anything I can craft with it right now. So it's relying on finding a recipe in the future, which I don't think is going to be worth it. Same with like watermelons. How much is watermelon worth? 180? Like, yes, we do need gifts for Holt. I think 20 will be fine. We'll save a little corn. How about that? Same with the cucumbers. Can we pick up like half? Is there any way to pick up half? It picks up everything. No. You just have to click a million times, apparently. Let's sell, I don't know, 50? Sure. We'll find a different gift for Valen at some point. We will put away some of these peppers again. Not a ton. We have a bunch growing. We have a ton growing. We'll get a bunch more. We'll get a bunch more watermelons too. Or no, it's just peppers at this point. Okay. This should be a huge payday. And that should help kind of grease the gears at this point in our playthrough. I think I've been focusing too much on gifting. Okay. This game begs to be compared to Stardew Valley. I think that's just the reality of it all. And so we will talk about that comparison. And I don't like the daily gifts. I would rather give less gifts for more reward, because it's just so time demanding to like try to track these people down over and over and over again. Because it's like they're always somewhere, you know, certain ones you'll just come across, you'll walk by them, you go, dang, I wish I could give you a gift, but I'm not like gonna randomly carry around a tulip. And be like, well, I gotta keep this tulip on me because if I run into Elsie, gotta be ready. We also have a mines fish, which we have not done in a while. This will probably be a new museum guy. Yep, see guys, new museum guy, right? Right, guys, everybody? Is that an arowana? No, it's an archer fish. It was for the museum, we just already had it. Apparently. Looks like an arowana. Beautiful fish. Oh my god. I think last time we were in the mines and we found that fish, I talked about arowanas. Because I was like, that looks like an arowana. Beautiful fish. Anyone got a favorite eating fish in chat? I'm a big... oh, we've already talked about this actually too. My favorite's black cod. Move along. I'm running out of things to talk about while fishing. I need to talk about things that aren't fish related. But it's so hard. When I see a fish, I just want to talk about fish. Oral. Just like the guy from The Walking Dead, am I right? If this was 2012, that would have killed. Give me the animation. Okay, you really gotta predict him hard. Just juke. I assume this is, yep, sea grapes. Ooh, sea grapes. I'm very curious about sea grapes. I keep talking about my job because it's weird. But at work, we almost got some sea grapes at one point. Like someone mentioned like, oh, we need this like certain texture thing. And someone else had mentioned like, hey, I found this thing called sea grapes. They look like they would be that texture. And then I think someone realized sea grapes are gross. And we're like, no, we like if we tried to use and like the logistical nightmare that would have been trying to use sea grapes in a commercial product. Like it's definitely possible. It's not possible on the scale and with the equipment that the company I work for has. And they're not going to invest that much in sea grapes. Like, I can't even remember what it was, but it did come up. I think is awesome. Someone's watching TikTok at my work. Also, I was not involved in this at all. I've heard this all secondhand. I do go to some meetings now. I used to go to no meetings, right? So when I first started, it was a lab tech. Lab tech go no meetings. Uh-oh. And I died. For the second day in a row. That's actually so embarrassing. Anyway, I used to go to no meetings. And then I started going to some meetings now. And they're very funny. I went to a meeting today where I felt very powerful. So my boss was putting on a meeting. And people were asking questions. How did you do in a meeting? It was really just like a meeting to be like, hey, here's what we do, by the way. So if you have some questions, here's the basics. It's a very good idea. My company has very poor communication. And doing something like that, just be like, hey, here's like what our problems are. If you have any questions, let us know. Like why we do the weird crap we do sometimes. We can just sell everything but the grapes. Anyway, that was kind of the purpose of the meeting. It was very goofy. But since I work in that area, people would ask questions, you know, as you do at a meeting. It's kind of just fun. What I do is very fun, so people are kind of curious. Hello, Cozy Lana. I'm doing very well. How are you doing tonight? And so in the meeting, people were asking questions. And I'm like the lowliest employee in my company. But because I'm like working directly in the space, I like could answer a couple and like, you know, we just got to chat about what I do for work. You're glad to hear that? You're doing great. Good stuff, Lana. I think Lana, I would be doing better if it was Thursday. Because I want it to be the weekend. I think we're gonna do some fun streams this weekend here on this Switch. I'm just having a good time. Also, we got recipes. I think because we sold a bunch of our crops just now. So we got the cucumber salad, which Valen mentioned to us, and I remembered because I am a good listener. And also a good reader. I don't have these items, brother. What's my favorite cozy game? Stardew Valley. If I'm being completely honest, I didn't even really like cozy games. And I streamed Stardew Valley, and I had such a good time. Like, it is genuinely, like, my fondest gaming memory in the past, like, 10 years. It was so much fun streaming Stardew Valley. And there was, like, a little community that would come watch, and then life happened. That was, like, the very end of college for me. And I, stopped making content for a while. And I'm trying to get back into streaming. And Fields of Mystery was one of those like white whales where I was like, guys, there's this cool cozy game I've been seeing and hearing really good things about. I'm going to stream it when it comes out. When we hit 1.0. And that was 2024. I didn't play Data Everything. I played Animal Crossing. I played, way back in the day, I played Wild World. I had Wild World on my DS as like a, you know, child. So, and then I played, New Horizons for like a while, and I'm a big like mega projects type person when I play games like this. Like I love building the most insane thing you could possibly imagine. And Animal Crossing was so tedious. It I couldn't do it anymore. Also, we hit Ruby rank. I think that's probably why we unlocked everything. I'm calling all entomologists. Our hard work has finally paid off. Meet me at the inn for an incredible insect opportunity. Yeah, it's fun. You're a big Animal Crossing fan, Lana? What other ones do you like? I've gotten a couple of people coming into my stream and they start talking about the deep cuts. I want to play the cream of the crop of cozy games. I play all kinds of games. But when a really great cozy game comes out, I want to, be part of it. Because I think it is a fun genre. You love cozy games? Just like I mean, absolutely. That's why I was wondering. I was like, the deep cuts. Also the horror games. That's so typical. I don't know how to describe it, Lana, but that's exactly how your friend who's like, I love, the most innocent thing you can think of. I met this girl and she was like, yeah, I love to read. I'm like, oh, this must be her like cozy activity. She's like, you ever heard of splatterpunk books? And I'm like, what are you talking about? And she's like, yeah, there's this genre of books that are like the most horrifying, like violent books you've ever read. Oh, thank you, Lana. Thank you for the follow. Oh, I bet. Does it show up in Twitch? Oh. Okay, sorry, Lana. I need to get extensions for you or for Twitch so I can like see when people follow, because that should pop up. But I've only been streaming on Twitch for like 4 days, so I apologize. Also, Lana, you might be able to answer my question. So Twitch is telling me my stream is unstable, and I don't know if it's just a description of me as a person, or if there's something wrong with my stream. So if it feels unstable to you, please let me know. I really think it's more a commentary on the guy who's behind it. Yes, I should. No problem, you love to sport. Nice. Thank you. Yeah, no. Check out streaming. I'm not the most professional setup. I also have a bunch of stuff on YouTube. Oh, actually, speaking of favorite cozy games, another thing I played like on, at least creation-wise, I played the game called Moonstone Island. And that game rocks. It's like a card game, cozy game, plus Pokemon. Fantastic. Very fun. It's not executed particularly well. Like, the concept is really strong. You got something interesting, if you don't mind sharing? I mean, sure. As long as it doesn't derail me too bad. I've been looking for this shell for, like, genuinely a month. Thank God. As long as you can share, easily. I don't think I have a bot. I don't know if it will nuke you for, like, posting a link, so I will see the message anyway. I can see it in the back end of Twitch, I guess, so. And if it does, don't worry. Just don't ask me to join your Discord, man. I don't use Discord. I'm real bad at YouTube. I don't use TikTok. We're just doing this the way that is the most fun for me. And I think that will make the best thing I can make. Without, like, draining me or making me resent the thing I'm creating. Also, Lonnie, your message was so ominous. Another strobe firefly? How much are these bad boys worth? Oh, only 30? I got one for... It's like a legendary bug, I think. We should also go not journal. Also another great cozy game. It's not actually a cozy game, but what is it called? A Maplestory. Got cozy energy. And it's really good, and I couldn't stop playing it for like days just now. The girl Maple. We need to go find Maple. Also, I assume, Lana, you've been playing a little bit of Moonstone. Not Moonstone. I don't know the name of this game. It's called Fields of Mistria, I think. I might be wrong there. Personal artist with the customized. I mean, I won't pay. I have no money. If you want to make art, I won't complain. But yeah, I have no money. I also don't just. I need to buy a new microphone. My microphone sounds like piss and farts. Where's Maple at? That's Maple. But yeah, if you're trying to sell stuff, Lana, you can't say I'm interested. I apologize. I also like making my thumbnails and whatnots, so, you know. Copeland, you came. Oh, this is the bug thing. Ahem. I have a letter from the Royal Society of Entomologists. It congratulates Mistria on its recovery efforts and contributions to the science of entomology. It's wonderful to hear that a society from the capital has taken notice in our hard work. Well, Luke, that's amazing. It's all Luke, man. We gotta raise up this kid. It is, isn't it? In recognition of your hard work, they'd like to offer us an opportunity to apply to their apiary and terrarium program. Keeping bees in apiaries, that would mean access to all kinds of fresh, delicious honey. Terrariums can house bugs that make all sorts of useful things. Lana, you may. The only problem is, you're gonna have to come back because I don't have a Discord. Like, genuinely, I just don't have one right now. But I will be making one this weekend. I just have not had time. But I will make a place because I've met other people that are like, hey, I would like to reach out, and that seems like the way that people connect on this platform, and I genuinely just do not have a Discord, so apologies. To be sure we're qualified for the program, the society has asked us to ship an item, a lot of bugs. I'm good, but there are only so many hours in a day. Could really use your help, Copeland. Sure, maybe Raina and Adeline could help too. Gotta rope them in on our bug quest. But if you have a suggestion, you know, you can just leave in chat. I guess I can keep a lookout. What if it means we'll get new kinds of honey in stock? Oh, don't worry about you two. Copeland and I can handle it. After all, this job calls for the professional touch of true entomologists. If you could ship 20 bugs, I'll cover the rest, okay? Dude, if we could just find a beehive, we just put that in a box, ship a beehive in a box to, like, I don't know, Jeff Bezos? Idea? That would be my biggest YouTube video, shipping a box of bees to Jeff Bezos. How many views do you think that would get? Just off the title alone, AI thumbnail is Jeff Bezos getting attacked by bees. I think AI Jeff Bezos getting attacked by bees. Shoot, I hate AI. But God, do I want to see AI Jeff Bezos gets attacked by bees. Wow. I've never wanted to see anything else in the world more than that. I bet she'd love a tribute from her... What? If you see her, I bet she'd love a tribute from her... Wait, she said M something's birthday? Marches? Tribute from her favorite subject? What character was that? Marie? Furniture favorite subject? Oh, Maple. Maple's birthday is coming up soon. Tribute. What do you give a child for their birthday? Mom's birthday's real soon. She's a big fan of fresh veggies. Cooked well. Maybe a baked potato? Okay, we need to test this out. Is Nora's favorite gift a baked potato? Also, looks delicious. Thanks for thinking of me, Copeland. Did she like the baked potato? I don't think she did. What's her name? Nora. He likes a baked potato. Damn, I'm almost out of baked potatoes. We had so many at one point. Well, thank you, Dell, for telling me about that. I think, no, that was me trying. I almost gave Raina a baked potato, and then I was like, she would not like a baked potato. I don't have a coffee for you. You know what? I'll buy her one. He's working so hard today. And we gotta reward that. Oh, is it even available today? Really, Pop? Doesn't even get... Okay, you know what? We're running back to the house. We're picking up our girl a coffee. This is not weird. Alright, chat. You want to hear something very pathetic I did? That's a good way to start a story. There was this woman that I was very infatuated with. We hadn't really been talking that long. And yeah, I get you'll get where this story ends. Oh god, this story sucks. This story sucks, chat. So there was this woman, very much liked. We had a first date that was like electric, chat. I mean, it doesn't get much better than that. We hung out one other time, and the vibes were like a little worse. And then that day, or that night, this woman worked like 9 million hours a day. She was not taking care of herself, and I was like kind of a little worried about her. I was also like obsessed with her. Oh, look it. Good. A heart quest to stop my embarrassing story. Also, she looked almost exactly like Celine. So that's good. Everything's going good. Everything's great. Please like and subscribe. I'm so glad. Here, look at this. Errol lent this book to me. It's called the Codex Mistria. And it's very old. No one's been able to translate it. But it's full of illustrations of Mistria's ancient flora. I'm especially interested in the flowers. It's amazing to think that Mistria had such a unique variety of flowers. Copeland, have you ever seen this one? No, but it sure is pretty, isn't it? I'd love to try growing it myself. The odd thing is, I remember seeing this very flower when I was a kid near the cottage ruins east of town. But I've never seen it since. Maybe I should try hunting for seeds in the area. Sounds like an adventure. Let's go. Also, sorry, my cat is clawing. And you might hear some little puppy pops from his little baby claws. What are you doing, you freak? He's like twitching every time I touch him. He's working right now. Like, he gets in these moods where it's like he's so serious about like just sniffing literally my dirty gym clothes. This is around where I saw it. Oh, but could you take my shovel and dig around a little? I'm going to check the base of the wall. Also, can't we get these flowers? I believe we've harvested these before. We should also maybe check for the roses. What's that you found, Copeland? I've never seen a seed like this. Could be the seed of the flower I've been hunting for. There's only one way to find out. Oh, this is so exciting. Thank you so much for your help, Copeland. I'll get this seed home and plant it. I'll let you know as soon as it sprouts. What was I doing? Oh, I was telling an embarrassing story. That was what was happening. Anyway, this woman, have the second date. It's like more mid, you know, more of a... maybe the vibes are a little off. It's fine. I think it's fine. But then that next day, she's like, I'm going to go work 9 million hours. Request for watermelon. I got one of those. Wait, is that for one of the vendors? I think it was, right? Marie, yes. My favorite vendor. Anyway, so this girl is like going to go to work. She's going to work like 12 hours. She has to go drive somewhere, and she's going to be driving right by my house. And I was like, I'm going to, like, you know, cook myself breakfast already. I was kind of making this plan to cook myself a fun breakfast. And I was like, you know, like, just meet me by my, look, I'll meet you. She was going somewhere that's like right next to my place. It would be right as I was leaving for work. I was like, I'll drop you off some food. God, that just must have, really, what was I going to say? Anyway, I think it freaked her out and she never spoke to me. Well, she pretty much didn't speak to me again after that. I like texted her a bunch of times. Not a bunch. Okay, a bunch of times. Again, I'm obsessed with this woman. And she like accidentally, I think, texted me once. And then just never texted me again. Anyway, I think this cozy Lana person's a scammer. We're just gonna say you get a timeout. We'll see about that. No, I don't want to make a Discord account in the middle of my stream. You seem desperate, which makes me think that you're trying to pull a scam. Anyway. Also, my cat just literally jumped on my shoulder. He's going freako mode right now. Holy, he never does this. Oh no. Oh no, Baba. Oh no. Okay, he's just sitting in my lap. We're back to being good. We're back to chilling. Sorry, I got like so distracted just now. Is it Friday? It's Tuesday night. Why are you after's at drinking like this? Bolt, come get your watermelon. Nora, I already gave a baked potato to. Celine. Oh, that's right. I was coming to give Celine an item and I got that long ass quest thing. You got some go with them? You must simply hear about this. A loved gift. That would be nice. We already have 2 for Velen. Sure, we'll get a loved gift for you. What is that, a pile of blood? Poached pear, damn it. We didn't get a peach tree, or a pear tree this season. But I can give you this, which you do like. Thank you, darling. Thank you, Copeland. Whatever she said to me, I don't really remember. Thank you, darling Copeland. You're so busy and you still find time to be this thoughtful. Thank you, Copeland. Cucumber for Valen. Is Valen here? Oh, yep. There they are. Thank you, Copeland. There are a lot of good nutrients packed into this. Our local bounty is really something, isn't it? Luke's trying to decide what we do tomorrow. What do you want to do, Luke? Oh, this is a lot of pressure. Is this what it's like being the leader of Dragon Guard, Dell? That is nice that you have time to chat when you're not in medical need. Give me crap because I think I overslept yesterday as well. You didn't like mushroom. Jasmine's not here. Baylor's not here. Probably don't like baked potato. Nora likes baked potato, but I've already gifted her today. Oh, what's this? I suppose I could do some excavations on the beach for research purposes. I could do some paperwork by the beach. There's that picnic bench that overlooks the sand. You two, you don't need an excuse to go to the beach in summer. Anyway. We push on. And we... What do I want to do? Oh, I want to go find Juniper and Balor if I can. Where have those two run off to? That's not like them. Okay, I think that's Juniper over there, and Baylor is down. Okay, we'll go find Juniper, I think, and give her a mushroom. Also, we have 14K. We made so much from selling those vegetables. Also, there's no volume. No, I think there's just no volume because there's no volume. I thought there was no volume because of me for a second. I was like, we just been sitting here in silence for 20 minutes? Anyway, I don't think I told the story about the breakfast very well, but it was genuinely so embarrassing. I was... Wait, if you saw it, remind me tomorrow. Maybe I'll be able to allude some more details about that story, because it hurts, brother. It hurts. But also, like, I get it. Like, I get why she was like, no, this man is freaking the fuck out and, like, losing his shit, I think. I scared the poor girl. I think some people like that energy out of me, some people don't. My previous partner did. And yeah, so that's, you know, the woes of being me, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, I'm kind of like sad. I kind of just bummed myself out, guys. I won't lie. Also, we're 3 hours deep. It's 9 o'clock at night. I need to go to bed. I need to go to bed. I apologize. I need to go to bed. It's too late, so this is perfect. This is where we'll end stream. I'm kind of bummed out. I'm gonna go to bed. I'm really tired. This is great. This is great. Thank you all for joining me today. I messed up like the first 40 minutes of the stream being in the wrong category. We're trying our best out here, man. Drop a follow. What day are we on at this point? We got town rank Ruby. I need to make a new thumbnail. It's Nora's birthday. A legendary fish is nearby. We need to find the legendary fish. I need to leave myself a note because I'm going to forget about the legendary fish. I'm so tired. I'm so tired and sad, guys. So please